from New York
Okay.
and
All
Australia
right.
and other
We're
places
live
in the world.
now.
Woo!
Woohoo! Hello.
Wow.
Hello, peeps.
Peeps.
Whoever's here. Peeps. What? What's wrong
Peeps.
saying peeps?
Okay, I'm not gonna, okay, there we go. Hello, random people in the
Well,
chat. I see you all. Hi.
yes, hello everybody. Hi everyone. Welcome to another reverse otaku variety show. The show where it's probably 95% randomness, 1% probably anime talk, but that's really not true because I'd say
what's the 4% then? The remaining 4%.
the what?
You said 95% randomness, 1% anime. What's the
Oh
4%?
wait, no, I was meant to say 5. I was meant to say 5%.
4%
I wrote that wrong, and then
I was like, so the other 4% is unknown. We don't even know what the hell it is. Just something.
I read it wrong in
life.
I read it wrong in the description.
It's okay. Hey, look, it works for our stream, man. Hello, everyone.
So we've not. Hello, everybody. It's been quite a long time since we did one of these. This was of the request of a certain friend of ours named Lynn. Hopefully she shows up because she's the reason that this is really happening right now.
Yeah, she better be here.
Yeah, she better be here. Otherwise, yeah.
Half this thing is like based on her schedule. We did this for her schedule.
I know. Because we're such good friends.
Yes,
so I was going to get everybody to do a little intro about themselves because probably not all the people will know who you guys are. So I'm Lita, known as Lita Kino, just everywhere on the internet, really. And I do too many things. I'm a blogger. I do YouTube on the side. I'm part of a group called Owls Bloggers. And yeah, I just love anime, really. So that's all you really need to know. Next along. Go on, Aaron.
Okay, I am Blade Ninja, best known as Aaron, because I don't actually ever call myself Blade Ninja except for when I'm in random streams or in other streams. Basically do YouTube reviews nonstop. I also work for Honey's Anime, so I do articles for them and stuff, which is, a not recent thing. That's like what now? I just realized it's like been 6 months since I started working with them. So yeah, but you can find all of my information on my Twitter. So definitely go check that out. And yeah, that's it for me. That's all I got.
Gero?
I don't know what else do I gotta say.
I'm GeroTheHero, and I do seasonal reviews, and I hang out a lot with Aaron on his Discord. And
yes, he does. My buddy he keeps the sanity alive in the Discord that we're in, because
that is like pure randomness. Like if we recorded that, that'd be like 10 times more random than this.
I'm pretty sure this if we recorded any of that, it'd be scary. Like, yeah.
But yeah, you can find me on the Twitter, Gero_the_hero_. And that's about all I got.
He's with this all I got, and Marth has got his freaking microphone on silent. Just classic.
Well, I'm muting while I'm not talking because there's noise.
Oh, you could say you were eating. Well, just give. You can
I'm not eating.
like a little.
This is noise in the background.
Hey guys, I'm Marth.
Wow, man.
So I write blog posts. Some of them are decent, and I slowly wear away at Aaron's sanity in Discord.
Yeah, he does. There's another one that does that. Yep, I agree with that.
All part of the plan.
Oh, you know what?
Slowly wearing them down.
No, seriously.
Yep,
I used to, as corny as that sounds, I used to have a friend who used to always say, "It's like I want to find your breaking point, man." And I'm like, and I never understood why he said that. But he used to always tell me in high school, "I'm gonna find your breaking point, man. I'm gonna find it." I'm like, why do you want to find my breaking point? What is the joy out of that? It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's just weird.
It is weird, right? Like, who says that? Like, he actually wants to destroy me, as like he wants to see my emotional intake. Because I used to have like this. Nothing seemed to faze me, and yet he always wanted to say like, "Oh, I could take you down, man, emotionally." I have weird friends, man. I have weird friends. I just know that. That's okay. So
yeah.
what's the
There you
dead
go,
silence?
let's see. What?
Oh, hey, look, Lynn joined. I just realized Lynn joined. Hi, Lynn.
Yes, hello,
Hey, Lynn. It's the
Lynn.
star of the show.
Finally here.
She's not actually in the thing, but she's star of the show. Same time.
He's like 50% of our audience.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of accurate, yeah.
Yeah, great intro, guys. Why don't we tell everybody how this all started up?
Okay.
Firstly, I
well,
think
one day, YouTube became a thing. Now, when YouTube started, it started off as a small little site, but then blew up. And then many years after, in the year 2016 or something, we decided to have a stream together, and it lasted for 4 hours, and people seemed to love it for some reason. And then we were forever doomed to always do streams occasionally that would last like 3 to 4 hours, even though we'd always say it only lasts an hour. There you go.
Well,
That is the beginning of our story.
Just, I'll say for the record, Aaron's very hyper off.
Oh man,
coffee.
Woo!
So,
Coffee
and yeah,
and Dr. Pepper. Sugar is gonna kill me. Watch.
So it's like the only hyper one here because I'm in the future. It's all like Sunday evening for them. It's Monday morning for me, so I'm not exactly, hyper. I'm not.
Wow. The morning you should be.
It's
So,
like.
what technology do you have from the future?
Oh, that's a good one. Let's hear it. Come on, future dweller. What's your tech?
Technology. I don't have anything. I have like an average, like Mac computer, iPhone. Your question is confusing.
Wow, Mac computer. We're supposed to get that like next year. Oh my god! Do you hear this? Mac computer, dude.
She has to have like all the anime announcements like one day ahead.
Oh my god! And you don't share that wisdom with other anime people. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm like already totally lost.
That's what. Well, that's the point of the reverse stream is that
Your
we're supposed to.
story was terrible on explaining how this all happened. It only half covered it.
Oh, do you want? Okay, you want to say?
No, I'll explain it because your explanation was like half there.
Go ahead. I'll leave the floor to you. Go.
Well, it's true. Well, no, I'm just saying it's true that the first one lasted about 4 hours. But that was originally me, Marth, or we call him Martha on here. I nicknamed him that. And Aaron.
Yep. And
then I think the third stream we asked Gero to join, and he's become part of the family.
Yeah, welcome to the family, man. Good, right? Run, man. Run. Nothing. I'm happy to be here.
You should be the one running.
Yes, as Lynn says, Martha Stewart is where we're getting, is the joke behind it, yes.
Yes, if you look at our previous streams, you'll learn all unique things about us.
Yeah.
But Aaron has a teacher fetish. I'm known as a thug.
Why is that the first thing you go to? It's like,
Gero, I don't know. Gero, all I can recollect is him telling us about his friend that thought, I think the band they went to see was a girl, but really was a guy. So I don't really have anything on Gero. And then Marth, we're still trying to figure out Marth. He's like this mystery. You still got to find all those.
He's a secret agent, man.
No, the series ends when we figure out everything there is to Marth. That's when this whole thing ends. So once that's solved, once Marth's like mystery box is opened up, the whole stream ends. That's the end of the story. But till then, we have to keep doing this because we're gonna whittle away just like small information. We got little bits of information. We have done it so far, but soon we'll get more.
He'll just speak when he's ready to, people. So you'll be hearing Marth just go in and out.
Yes, Marth's here, but at the same time, he's really not. So he's that variable that you just don't expect. He'll throw something out. But like as medical or mechanical anime review said, that's Marth's appeal. He's being a mystery man. No, realistically, let's think about that for a second. every like band or every big group in general always has to have that like mystery element to them. So they always have to have one member that you don't know everything about them. They always try to keep all their little private things hidden away from everyone, while everyone else is an open book. And people are like, oh my god, that mystery of him, the lore. What is his story? What makes him tick? I don't know.
He'd be like the cowbell man.
Cowbell needs more cowbell. I love that. I love that from.
I don't know. Probably for the first stream, he had his little avatar thing. His little camera's on a cube. It was just of a Rubik's cube because Marth has got a thing for those Rubik's cube things. Which
I probably my Rubik's cube. I don't know where my Rubik's cube is. Disappeared. Disappeared. I have no idea where that thing is.
Apparently, Lynn said that she'll be hitting us with various questions.
Good.
During
It'll
the
keep
stream.
us alive because we're going to be very confused and lost.
We do special advertisements. If you want, this is your only chance, people, to get your Blade Ninja body pillow.
Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
So everybody needs that Blade Ninja body pillow. Does anybody want one? Do you want one, Gero? Marth?
I'm pretty sure Gero would not want to bring that to his household. Like, how would your household react all of a sudden? You have a body pillow of me of my character, and it's like people just look at you like, oh, what one of those guys.
Yeah, they'd be like, wow, the bromance is real.
It's like it went from friendship to something a little more. Past your mouth. Why is everyone so obsessed with passing my? Listen, a lot of people have gone passing their mouth. It's okay. I'm happy for you. That's cool.
What about your mouth?
So I've had like 3 people I think on Twitter try to get past my mouse score, like of how much anime I've seen. So I'm at like 830 something I think right now. And constantly, I think it is Taiga who's one of the people who always goes, "Oh, I'm trying to get there. I'm bending past you." I'm like, okay. Hey, I'm proud of you. As I've said before, I have a lot of anime I don't have listed on Mal. I haven't gone through everything. I probably have almost 1,000 shows that I could actually do on there.
Oh, no, I don't want to pass yours. I've got like 395 something anime that's planned to watch.
You know what's scary? By definition of Mal, I've technically watched anime for a year. So that means 1 year of my 27 years on this earth has been dedicated to anime. That's terrifying almost. It really kind of is.
How many animes do you have them? Do you have my anime list, Marth and Gero?
Yeah.
How many animes do you have on there that you've completed while we're on the topic?
Let me bring it up. Getting close to 650.
Yeah, I do too. I just haven't completed it really, so it's all random.
I keep mine pretty up to date. I just, I'm not usually checking the total numbers.
I don't add stuff that if I've completely forgotten about it, I tend to forget to even add in general, but I also don't feel like giving it a score or saying it's completed when I'm like, when did I watch this? How did it go? What was the story behind it? Do you like Precure? Does anyone here like Precure? Actually, no. Didn't you say you didn't like it, Lita?
No, I don't like. I know I mentioned it in my 50 Otaku video. I'm not a fan of overly cutesy girl shows. I'm not too much of a fan of the Precure. I'm not. I'm sorry.
That was an Aho girl. I think they actually mentioned Precure in there. I think that was the one that was mentioned in there.
But I like a lot of other magical girl shows. I just don't like too cutesy magical girl shows. So Precure is just one of them. Again, hi.
By the way, Chibi reviews you on, but Blake, I know that's you, dude, because it's only got 3 subs on it. Dude, do you really think that it works all the time? Come on, man.
What? What? Hang on. Is that's not
the anime inspired pianist? Yeah.
The artist formerly known as.
Formerly known. Yeah, I'm outing you, dude. I don't care. Yeah,
It's like
what?
Prince now.
Oh my god,
On
then he's gonna go.
700.
He's gonna go
I will.
dude, all you have to do is
Oh,
go to the right. All you have to do is go right and go to channel. And when you see the go channel, it shows how many people are subscribed to you. So it has 3 subscribers. Now, last time I checked, I think what Chibi reviews is like almost at 200,000. So you lost a lot of subs, man. Okay.
No, what happened? What happened there?
Yeah.
He's so confused right now. I think he's I think he's congratulating me.
Yeah. Well, it's Blake is. Yeah, he's congratulating you. Yes.
You got. Well, thank you, Blake. I honestly did think for a second that it was Chibi.
He does it to everyone.
Like,
yeah.
No way. He doesn't come to these things. No freaking way. Like.
Yeah, he's done that to everyone, and they all fall for that shit.
It's true.
But I'm here, dude. I have to. Come on.
Oh, I love it. Somebody asked, are we Pokemon or Digimon people?
Digimon all the way. Sorry, I love Digimon.
Gero, Marth, what are you?
I mean, kind of both. I watched both growing up, so I can't really say that I had a preference for either.
Come on, man. You gotta have at least preference for like one of them. You can't have both.
Well, I actually played the online battling for Pokemon for a while, so I guess you could point at that.
I hear water running in the background.
Yep, there's water in the background. There's a reason I keep muting my mic.
Wow.
He's washing his dishes.
I did that already. I'm drinking this coffee too fast. So I'm running out. I'm not gonna make more coffee. So.
Gero, are you Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon. I mean, come on, the rap song.
I did. Oh my god, I have a video. I did a video of that when I was a bit tipsy, singing that. On my channel.
Search for it, people. Search for it and spread it around the internet. Let's get that to like 1 billion views. Come on.
Make it a meme.
It's really terrible. It probably could be like one of those meep things, honestly. People could just take a screenshot from the video and could just become a meep. Oh, I don't know what I was doing that day. I don't know. I think I was depressed.
In a Pokemon world. I'm sorry, the song stuck in my head now. Do you have the skills to be number 1? Yeah, there you go. See? I might not like Pokemon as much as like Digimon, but I still grew up with Pokemon, so I'd say I do have a love for it. I've grown out of it as I got older because I don't have the same love for it, but it still be part of my cemented things of the past. You can't get rid of it.
That kind of reminded me of when my friend showed me how to play Pokemon for the first time. And
which one?
Had, I think it was Pokemon Red, and he did not tell me that there's only one save. So I started playing, and I did a save and wiped out all of his Pokemon, and he even had Mew.
Well, I'll be honest, that's his fault if you've never played it before and he didn't tell you that.
Like that was literally my first time playing it.
Yeah, that's I feel bad, but at the same time I'd be like, well, dude, why didn't you tell me that when I first, I haven't started. I never played this game before.
So don't trust Gero with consoles.
Damn, see that's hard. Come on.
Put a sticky note on his forehead, and he'll just wear that 24/7.
What?
When he goes out, when he what? I said he'll put a sticky note on his forehead saying, "Don't let Gero near your consoles."
That's messed up.
It has to be like a red mark.
Yeah, red marker.
Oh god, it's like when you go to school, that red marker on the thing. So this way, you did wrong. You know it. You just see it. Because I'll be honest with you, that's one thing I've always hated about school is the fact when they do that, when they put like that red marker and big underlines or like big marks on it, like, yeah, you messed up with this part. Like, okay, I got it. You just had to highlight it and say you messed up. It's like you don't have to make it so obvious. I should ask Lynn if she does that with her students. Does she actually like mark them off and put big red highlights or those notes? Like,
I bet you she enjoys that.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. I used to have an English professor in college who he would write, like, I kid you not, you know the margins on the side of the paper? He would write maybe like this much if you made one mistake and tell you detail by detail why that mistake should not have happened. It's like, you decided to use this word incorrectly and improperly, this section. You should have used this word because that accurately... It's like, okay.
Len used to be my editor, and we used to
I'm sorry.
wait for a little blogging site, and she underlined a lot of my stuff under red. Didn't you, Len?
I mean, it helps. It does help you. It helps you about, dude. Nate, shut up, man. I know that's not chibi, dude. You just stop. Anyways, yeah, yeah. Listen, Kaga-chan, don't fall for it, man. It's not chibi. It's not.
Nah, trust me, that dude would not be here. I mean, I don't even know if he probably checks out other streams.
Just goes to random website, random things on YouTube. Just go, let me watch this real fast. Let me congratulate that person.
I'm just gonna watch this person that only has 700 subs.
There you go, Nick. Thank TV.
That's cool.
So I was thinking, how about this? We need to think of one topic for right now till we start getting. By the way, put questions in the chat if you want questions. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be just anime. It could be manga, video games, life, etc.
Hey, I noticed a couple while you guys were talking.
What? You saw a couple?
I noticed a couple that while you guys were talking. Someone said Bakugan or Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I'm gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh just because I wasn't really into Bakugan.
I'm gonna agree with you on Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh, I love the first season. Even the second GX, not bad. Bakugan though, I actually do like Bakugan. I love the story for it until like the very end. I just think they start throwing out too much crap at one point, and it's like, who else has seen Yu-Gi-Oh and Bakugan here?
I have. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh. But there's this video that I've watched. It makes me think about it every time I think about Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's the person, I think it was Lost Paws, the YouTuber that did it, about the worst hairstyles in anime.
Yeah,
and number one, obviously, was all the Yu-Gi-Oh hairstyles.
Yeah.
Because some of them are pretty terrible. Some of them.
Your moveset, Okaiba.
Well, hey, I liked Yugi's pink, yellow hairstyle.
No, come on.
I digged it back then. Not the ones like from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or like GX5 or whatever else is after that. I've not even seen anything.
5Ds, which there's so many things wrong with that title by itself, but the fact that 5Ds, that guy's hair, man, was so odd to me. It was trying to like be punk, but at the same time, really weird. I know a lot of people. Gorth, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people still addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. When I went to Comic-Con, there was this one guy. I wish I would have took a picture, but I noticed that he was like watching people. He was in a throne. I kid you not, in a legit throne. Okay, sitting down like this. Hold on, let me see if I can mimic it like this. Watching the guy, he was playing Yu-Gi-Oh the whole time with this. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Oh my god, you're taking Yu-Gi-Oh a little too serious, a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, yeah,
you talk like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Talk like Yu-Gi-Oh? No, he didn't talk. I didn't hear him once open his mouth. I just saw him doing that the whole time. So freaking weird.
I've met the voice actor for Seto Kaiba before.
You've activated my trap card. Should have told him that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was pretty good when I was like, hey, can you like do a voice for Seto Kaiba, please? I know you probably get asked this like over and over again every convention you go to.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. It was.
It's cool though. I mean, I think if you're a voice
Yeah.
actor, you have to kind of anticipate people are going to ask you, what are you gonna? Can you do this voice or stuff? Like, I mean, I think people still do ask Goku to do his voice all the time. The what's it? I forgot the guy's name. Oh, it's terrible. I used to always know his name too. See, I think it's Steven Schemmel or something like that. Something Schemmel. But I know like every convention he ever goes to, they always ask him to do like a Goku voice.
Oh, well, I think I've said on a stream before when I met Chris Sabat in that moment at Anime Con. That's like something I just love to remember. It was so funny. So funny.
Gero, Lynn asked, what is your favorite word? It's a really weird question, but sure, why not? Oh, it's not that weird question. So, Gero, what's your
Really?
favorite word?
I have to think about that.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. One of my favorite words is melancholy. I've always loved that word, melancholy. It's a weird, just goes off the tongue so nicely. Melancholy.
Sure, not think of Haruhi Suzumiya.
No, I think partially because of that, but I just love that word. The definition, I mean, it's kind of ironic because the definition is different, but and Lynn says it has to be one word, by the way, it can't be multiple. And when giving the strangest question of the night, probably besides, well, actually, no, might not be the strangest. Hold on. Why is Marth so hard? Marth, why are you so hard, bro?
I thought it was math. Why is math?
Oh, why is math so hard? I heard that as Marth. Oh my god.
Because
Yeah,
that's
why
a
are you
hell of
so
a
hard,
Freudian
Martha?
slip right there. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was gonna make a joke on that, but holy crap, you jumped the gun.
You know what? Okay. Whatever, man. That's my comeback to that. No, but I did read that. I did read that with as Marth. I was like, wait, what? Got a lot of interesting questions. Voltron or now? How's life? Oh, how's life? It's good. Everyone, how's your life today? Good. I presume good.
Oh, excuse me, you just totally went over the Voltron question, but Voltron or now is supposed to all answer it. You just like totally skipped it. It's just rude.
I shall hide my face in shame.
Yeah, you do that.
It's all forgiven. I will hide my face in shame. This is how I'm gonna be until the stream ends.
Okay, see you later. So I've never seen Voltron, so I can't really give it. I can't really give it an answer. No, I haven't. Okay, take the hoodie off. He doesn't look like a scary thug.
I mean, he has to join the thug game. Come on.
Join the Kino thug pack.
I spit out my coffee.
Oh,
man, now it's on my desk too. Oh man. Come on. Dang it. I shouldn't have expected it.
You.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue on with the Voltron. About Voltron.
I really liked the original Voltron, but I haven't seen the newer one.
I saw the new one. It's not good.
Yeah.
And not good.
Martha. Are you there, Martha?
I never watched Voltron, man.
You guys are missing out on classic. This it shows Gero's age. It also shows my lineage of anime. Yeah, where I started off.
Just a little.
Gero's age. Can anybody guess?
No one will get it. I guarantee it. Unless you already know it. That's a quote of the year for me. I spit out my coffee. Man, my year's been really bad. That's the best quote I got this year. I spit out my coffee. Late 2017. Oh boy. No, but I going back with Voltron, I do really like Voltron, like the original one. I also liked the one. I think it was one of the first remakes of it where it was like CGI. I love that one too because they actually used all the original voice actors and it was modern aged. But Excuse me. But the new one on Netflix, I hated how they changed like some of the characters. They changed up like the Chip was one of the biggest, or not Pidge, excuse me, was one of the biggest changes where they made him a girl, which was very odd to me. And I don't know, just story in general it's not that good.
Oh.
Lynn says, Blade, why do you have your hood up? You ain't G. What's G? I'm not modern in this world.
Okay,
sorry,
I think gangster. I think she means gangster. Okay, who is gangster then? It should be Gero. Gero gangster. No, it's got the it has the ring to it. Sassy. I don't know. I've not seen you for a while, Sassy. Actually, one of these streams.
She's been commenting for a while now.
Okay, how's life, everybody? Can say in one word.
It's good.
Thumbs up. Oh, later, Gorth, excuse me.
Oh, bye, Gory.
I call him Gorth just because when I originally read his name, I like way back when he first joined, I saw it as Gore. That's all I first read it, so I just call him Gorth now.
I just call it Gory because he's just easier, and he doesn't mind me calling it that.
Do you like Cute High Earth Defense Club? Is that the one where they're all dudes but they're also like idols at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, you're gonna have to be more specific. There's a lot of them like that.
No, they're almost think of the concept of Ultron without the mechs and all that, where there are a bunch of high schoolers that are also an idol group that also save the day from like all these crazy things and stuff. It ain't good. They do magical girl poses and they're all dudes.
One's pink, one's yellow, one's blue.
Yeah, and they all look like they're wearing skirts. Not wearing pants, they're like wearing skirts almost.
Oh my god, that'd be like the best trash watch for me. You just totally skipped questions, Aaron. What's wrong with you?
I'm not skipping anything. Everyone's answering something, and then I go and choose another one. What are you talking about?
So Gory, the next one was, why is math so hard? Martha loves math and numbers.
Remember that?
I do like math. So I really can't answer that question.
If anyone doesn't want to take a stab at it, I'll take a stab at it when everyone's done. I'll go last.
Okay, Mr.
I think I have an answer. I think once they get to letters, it gets confusing. When they add letters to math, that's when it gets confusing. That's why it's hard.
Fair enough. What about you?
I can't think of a meme answer. My answer is just math is an incremental process. Therefore, if you fall behind at some point, you generally fall behind later on.
I don't know. Math is just. I've always seen math as just poison. I remember when it was.
Let the debate begin.
It's poison to me.
It's like math is life for
Marth. I hate it.
I hate Marth. I hate math.
I hate numbers.
I
hate numbers. I was put in like the top class when I was in high school here, like for algebra. Totally lost. And then I got put in the bottom one with all the other dud heads.
That's messed up. So they put you the highest and then shot you back down. They're like, no, oops, we made a mistake. Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, put me in the right bottom one. I was like, I just want to get out of that class so bad.
In high school, I failed geometry, which is that was my only class in my life I ever failed. Well, no, I failed
geometry.
art, but that was a whole different story. But yeah, no, I failed geometry. I had to retake it this following semester, and it was like the only thing that I needed. That if I would have failed it again, I would have not graduated high school. So I had to like bust my ass with that. That was fun. But for me, why I hate math is for the sheer fact that half of it is not used in this day and age. I don't care what you say, Marth. Yes, some of it is practical. A lot of it is not. Sorry.
I mean.
So I want to believe it. Yeah, no. I don't think everyone's gonna need to know the circumference of a circle, dude. I mean, maybe some people, if you're actually what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Architect. Excuse me, I couldn't think of it for a second. If you're an architect, yeah, you probably need to know a lot of math to understand. Hey, this will be working here, this won't work here. But for every other person, no, they don't need to know the circumference of a circle or the radius or the diameter. None of that's going to help at all. Unless maybe you're being held hostage somewhere and then someone's like, oh my God, the only way you're going to get out of this is if you know the circumference of this circle right here. And I'd be screwed. But
yeah, but I mean, geometry isn't about memorizing like specific facts about shapes. Like geometry, like usually geometry is the first point where you're taught how to like create a mathematical proof and like actually learn how, you know, what counts as evidence, what counts as like an argument for like some whatever thing you're trying to prove. At least for me, that's what it was. Because like when I started geometry, that was when they first taught us how to like actually write logical proofs.
And right, your key word there was at least for you. Everyone else, half of that's not applicable to.
And I mean, I hated it at the time, but I mean, like you get used to it, figure it out.
By the way, Lynn said she wanted me to do a magical pose.
I think if you go into math expecting to get specific facts, you're going about it the wrong way, because that's not what it is. Like math is about training your mind to work in a certain way to solve problems.
I agree. I do agree with that. I was just only being funny saying that math was.
But I'm also Asian, so my argument is invalid.
The math is not in any of our family. My mom's
side. Yeah, plus 5 math in your family traits, basically.
Were you a good boy in school, Marth?
Yeah, of course I was.
Why is it so hard for me to believe that right now?
I can never believe that. He said that. Gero, did he say that one time in our chat once that someone asked him the same question?
Yeah.
And I still say that's very hard for me to believe for some reason. I feel like that you were somewhat rebellious, or you didn't want to answer something in class, and teacher.
I was very happy to answer things in class.
Oh.
Yeah, Did you ever get into a debate?
I was the type of kid that knew the answer and was really excited to tell the teacher that.
Did other people look at you like? Were they like they hated that?
Well, yeah, of course I did. I eventually learned to not do that.
There you go.
So here's a non-mathematical question. So if me, Aaron, and Gero were hanging for dear life off a cliff and there was a volcano pit down below, who would you save first?
Who asked that?
No one, it's me.
Oh.
I'm asking it.
Oh, Marth, who you saving first, man?
I'm sorry, I was reading a different question. What was it?
It's okay. I just had a question. It's a non-mathematical question. It's a common sense question. So if me, Gero, or Aaron hanging off a cliff for dear life, and there was a volcano pit at the bottom with lava boiling, who would you save first?
I'm gonna die. I know that.
Gero has a family, man. Come on.
Yeah, I would give you that. Yeah, he has a family, so yes, I would prefer him being saved over my.
I can't just sit there and watch him die.
Well, what if the kid's not there?
What? Even if they're not there? I mean,
what if the kid's not there?
We don't have leaders.
What? So why
do I need to have them sitting there with puppy dog eyes in order for me to save their father? What?
Please don't.
What is this?
That's
for those who don't know,
what if their family is there?
It's a father.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Wow.
Well, so I know what
side
really. I know. So that's what Marth thinks of me and Aaron.
We're expendable.
We're scrap.
See, the correct answer for me would be I would save all of you at the same time. That's what I would do. That's my answer. Dude, that situation is perfect.
The question was, who do you save first? Like, yeah, of course I'm going to try to save everyone.
Everyone first. There is no one first. There is no.
It's not like I'm going to like try to hoist all of you upon my back with.
Nah, maybe he's just gonna save Gero because he likes him better.
Wow. And then Link goes, "You aren't worthy to be saved, Lita and Blade." No kidding. We're expendable. What Marth would do is he would save Gero, but like instead of just lifting up slightly over the edge, he would like drag him all the way to the middle of the area. So this way he has no chance of falling back in somehow. And then it's like, okay, I'm finally coming back for you guys. And by the time he does that, we've already fallen to our death.
Hey, if you're gonna save someone, you got to save them right.
Drag them out as far as you can.
Oh, thank you for answering that question, Martha. So Kaga asked, I'd scroll up, favorite Pokemon. I think we've been asked this before, but
yeah, we have.
That was a while ago.
Have I answered this before? It's
whatever the cutest one is currently. It's like,
what kind of noise was that? So like you had something in your throat.
I would say whatever cutest Pokemon is currently out there in the world right now, that's my favorite. There you go.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, there are like what 800 Pokemon now.
Aaron has a weakness for cute things.
I love cute things. Okay, cute things are great. They make my day better.
Do you think Marth's new little icon is cute? The one in the box.
Yeah, it's adorable. It's like a little person in his box. What do you? Yeah, of course it's adorable.
Where's it from anyway, Martha?
It's Satanya-sama.
Well, where's Satanya-sama from?
Dropout.
Oh! It's like I'm tipping my tongue. So you have a thing for her?
What? I just think these pictures, I put pictures that I think are funny. Always.
Because it looks like you. Truly is going, That was your reaction to when you're saying you'd rather say Gero first than me or Aaron. Inside, really.
I'll always remember.
He is a demon. Or
who's a demon?
Devil. Satanya-sama.
Anyways.
There's the famous line, people. Anyways, and Aaron wants to avoid stuff.
It's not that I want to avoid. That's just move on. I keep telling you, that's like just how I move on. No, there's not always to avoid something. It's just, sometimes that's the best way to move on. Is to say anyways.
Let's see. Another question. Memory asks, "What is your favorite movie ever?"
Favorite movie?
Like ever? Do you mean like ever?
Like anime movie or regular movie?
Is that like above anything else? I don't even know if he's still here.
Well, how about this? How about we do this way? Favorite non-anime movie of all time, and then favorite anime movie of all time. I think that would be. I mean, it's already a hard question. I think favorite. What, you got one?
I'll go with Rush Hour.
Which one? The first one?
Trying to think.
So say
there's three of them.
I think Rush Hour 2 is my favorite, but that's just because they go to China.
This is very interesting.
This was the first one I watched.
What?
This was like the first one I watched.
Oh, you didn't start off with the very first one. You saw the second one first.
Yeah. You know, it was back in the day when the only movies I watched were the ones that come on TV.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because because that one's actually played more than the first one. The first one's barely ever played on TV. I've always seen the second and third one being played, not the first one. It's really rare. I don't know why. I mean, maybe because the first one isn't as good as like one if I really think about it. But all right, what's your favorite anime movie, man?
Anime movies probably that would take me longer to answer.
I'll say only because I have the answers off the top of my head. I would say favorite movie of all time. Actually, no, maybe I don't have the answer on top of my head for that one. Favorite anime movie I'll start with is definitely Garden of Words. I love Garden of Words. I've seen that now like 4 times, 5 times. It used to be 5 centimeters per second, but Garden of Words, man, just I love the way it looks and everything about it. I'll get back to you on the regular movie of all time. What about you, Lita?
Let's see. This is very hard for non-anime movie. This is really hard. I'm a real movie-oriented kind of person. Honestly, it's gonna sound corny, but it's one that has Drew Barrymore in it. It's called The Cinderella After Story. It was.
I know that movie. I've seen it.
It's been a really long favorite. I saw it when I was like 10, when I was like in like primary. Nearest primary school, and I've read that's the most movie I can recollect that I've rewatched. So honestly, that would be my like ultimate favorite one for anime. It's always been The Cat Returns. Honestly, The Silent Voice is closing up slowly, but yeah, it's always been The Cat Returns by Studio Ghibli.
Okay.
Very, very simplistic movie, and yeah, I could talk about it all day. What about you, Gero?
For anime movie, Silent Voice, and
That's a good one.
kind of sound weird, but for like regular movie, for the longest time, I've really liked Patton. Watched.
Like the old movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Patton's a great movie.
Wait, is that the one with the speech?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that speech.
I'm gonna say for movies, since I just thought about it, it's gonna be. I know this kind of it's cheating a little bit, but dead tie between Full Metal Jacket. I love Full Metal Jacket. I love also Battle Royale. Battle Royale. What?
Good times. Full Metal Jacket. Good times.
Dude, I've seen Full Metal Jacket more times than I can count. Like it's one of those movies that when I see it on TV, I have to just sit down and watch it.
Do you like just the first part mostly?
I actually like all of it. The first part, is way better than the second part, but it's all as a whole really good. But Battle Royale, though, is the reason why I have that up there is also because Battle Royale is a freaking amazing live action movie. Like, I've read the novel, I've seen the manga for Battle Royale, but I still think the movie is like one of the best. And I watched it recently too. Not the sequel. The sequel's garbage, but the first one's great.
What does the patent line go? No son of a bitch ever won a war by dying for his country. He won the war by making the other son of a bitch die for his country.
Yeah.
I love that line.
I gotta rewatch Patton, man. It's been a long time since I watched Patton. It probably has to be 10 years.
Those are some good times.
Let's see.
Oh, I got my answer for Lynn. Baka.
Oh my god.
The one word.
Baka.
Ugh.
See, I think, let me tell you something, really. It's one of the few things. I think it's so cute when a girl in anime does that, like a whole bunch of times, because it's just funny to hear like, baka. That's adorable. But also, yeah, I'm very surprised, Gero, that was your favorite word.
I mean, it comes up in conversation so much.
Guys, I just realized something. We're fueling Lynn's story. Crap.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything we're doing right now is being fed into Lynn's story.
It's part of her.
Oh yeah, probably for those who don't know, Lynn wrote a fan fiction about all of us. It's called Zombie Adacon?
I say it sounds annoying, apparently.
Apparently she's in the midst of writing the 3rd chapter. I've not read the 2nd chapter yet.
Wow, Lynn. Okay, I see how it is, Lynn. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'll still say baka. Because apparently it sounds annoying when I say it. So now I'm going to use that as cannon fodder. Now I'm going to say it randomly now. Baka.
You are so going to die first. She's
like a promise, not a threat.
I still have a feeling I'm going to die.
She's absolutely going to kill you off first.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The last one to be alive is gonna be Zen. Watch, Zen's. If we're going to be killed off, it'll be Lita and Zen, and Lynn will be the one with survivors. Gero, me, you, Marth will die somehow.
I'll absolutely die somehow. I'll be upset if I don't.
Yeah, Zen will probably use his dance moves to like evade all the zombies.
Yeah, and it'll be like, yeah, what's up, lady zombies, and the lady zombies will be like, as Lynn's already writing his character to be like a ladies' man.
Oh yeah, Lynn, let us know if you'd like us to read out the first chapter of it.
God, why would you do that?
Because really it's my stream, my channel.
I know it's yours. Trust me. You have all the ruling over this, but
yeah.
Why?
Why? Because this is the random stream.
Wow.
Let's see. Nick asked, "What is our favorite opening? So anime opening."
Dance with Devils opening.
Really?
I love Dance with Devils opening. I'm not even joking. Like, that song to me is so incredible. I don't care what that says about me. I just love that song. It's like, it's empowering. I listen to that song when I run sometimes. I just hate the part where you hear, like, it sounds like the dude's kissing the girl. I hate that part because it sounds really weird, especially when you're listening to headphones. Because then you hear, like, and I'm like, that part makes me cringe, but that song is so awesome.
Marth?
I'm going through my list. There's so many to choose from.
Well, maybe
He's
you
got it in
could
a
just
shuffle or
maybe...
something.
I do always have it on random.
You can. I guess you could just give like one favorite. I guess.
There's so many. How do I choose one?
So what you do is you look up the name of the song and then you go, that one, and then you say it.
Yeah, but all the others.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure that the bands won't come after you, man. It's okay.
You can say one. You can say just one favorite opening. It doesn't have to be like a ultimate favorite.
I'm just gonna random until I hit one that I really like.
Wow, you're gonna random till it hits me.
It's probably one of the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood ones. If I'm like spitballing, but there's a lot of them.
Spitballing.
Lita and Gero, you still have to answer this question. Well, Marth,
Gero.
she says.
Gero.
I would say Inushiki's opening right now.
Oh, yeah.
Even though like
is
it
it
gets sung all the time in your Discord. Wait.
Yeah. That song. They're killing that song a little bit for me every time I hear it, like 1,000,001 times.
Especially when Miles or Memory do it.
Oh my god. But Miles is notorious. I don't care if Professor Anime is here or not. He's notorious for singing that song like every 2 seconds. And I mean, I like singing it myself occasionally, but he sings it and then he changes the words for it and changes the lyrics and then just does weird things with the notes and stuff. I'm like, you're killing
when
that
does
song.
he do this?
And when we're in Discord, all of us.
Oh.
Yeah.
He'll know that you've been talking about him.
It's probably it's probably activated him now. He's coming in here. Be like, what? Yeah, BB, I'm watching UQ Holder. Not to skip any questions, but I'm watching it currently. I love it right now.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Aaron's skipping all the questions.
I'm not. I'm just asking answer real fast while I see it on screen because I know. Really, I don't think anyone else is really watching UQ Holder here.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't know. I think Gero said he's still watching.
I'm kind of watching it, but I'm kind of behind.
Okay.
I'm so out of this conversation. Favorite opening, I guess one thing off the top of my head would probably be. What? Are you? What? Excuse me. Babe. Hey, do not make fun of the Beyblade G Revolution opening theme. Some good shit there. You just
You'll understand, by the way, people, what I mean by that joke if you watch Lita's 50 Otaku Facts video.
They don't really have to, because I had
You
it.
should totally do it. You should totally do it. You should do it. It might be long, but you do it. It's 30 minutes of enjoyment. Trust me. You'll get something out of it.
It's not that fascinating. And no, it's not.
It's spam or favorite character on Twitter.
Yeah, I wish I could just take away that friggin' Dr. Pepper and coffee right now.
What?
You do not need it right now. You do not need it.
What are you talking about? I definitely need this.
I think I like
Dr.
less.
Pepper.
I think I like less hyper, Aaron.
Less hyper, Aaron. Listen. I'm not that hyper. I'm hyper, but you guys still have to answer your question. Answer your question, folks. Come on. What's your favorite opening, Lena?
I was going to. If somebody would stop mentioning friggin' Beyblade. Jeez, you want a big thug at me already? It's a bit early in the stream for that, Yeah, I was just going to say Full Metal Panic for Mofu.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. The opening. I love that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you for not talking over me. Thank you so much.
Marth's still looking for his answer somewhere in the.
This is hard, guys.
Gotta keep hitting the random.
By the end of the stream, it'll be like 2-hour mark. He'll finally have this. Hey guys, it's this one. What happened? What are you talking about, man? Oh, I finally got an answer.
It'll be like in Twitter 5 days from now.
Martha just takes forever to get back to anybody about anything.
I feel like legit he's doing his research right now, which I respect. But at the same time, like how long that's going to take, I have to wonder. Like you'll answer other questions and we'll finally get the answer later
on. Sassy asked, I know people have already asked this, but what is everybody watching for the fall season?
Everything. Next question.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
True.
Almost everything. Well, I'm not I'll, because my answer is so long, I'll let you guys go first. Because
my answer's pretty long too, dude.
Okay, well, me and Marth need to be saved for last then, because yeah.
I think you should go first.
Who?
You and Marth.
Oh,
just get your long
should just
ass
say what
out the way.
You're not watching.
What I'm not watching? I'm not watching Vanishing Point. I'm not watching Blend S, which I do want to watch Blend S, but I'm not watching that.
Not watching Blend S? What the crap?
No, I'm just because it's kind of a hold for me. I'm on episode 3 of it at the moment. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I'm not watching this season. Oh, Children of Wales I'm not watching, and it's one of the shows I'm not watching.
I'm joking.
I know. I was just saying, because, like, come on, man. But realistically, that's like my comment section. Like, you're not watching Blend S, or you're not watching Children of Wales. What's wrong with you, man? There was one comment yesterday, and thank God, when I saw that comment, I felt so happy for once, where he actually legit went, dude, I know your list is so long already, man. You should check out Blend S when you, actually not Blend S, Children of Wales when you get a chance, though. But don't worry, I get why you're not doing it, because you have so many anime you're watching right now. Thank you! Thank you, God. Someone understands that I'm watching like 50 shows and I have to review like 10 of them right now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, why aren't you watching more than this, man?
Why?
Yeah, Aaron, why aren't you?
I mean, it's cute. I mean, it's up your alley.
The opening song has become a meme, and it's kind of annoyed me. Where you go, sugar, or is it? No, it is something sadistic. It's sweet, sadistic, something. Oh, surprise! No, sweet, sadistic surprise service. And I'm like, why? Why is that an opening? Why? There's so many things I have issues with that opening, but
I think actually it might be Smile Sweet. Now that I think about it.
Smile Sweet.
Don't crucify me, guys, please.
Smile Sweet, sadistic, surprise, and service, I think, is the 5. No, I'm not watching. Okay, so I'm not. That's another one I'm not watching. Love Live Sunshine. I'm not watching very many reverse heroes this season. Okay. I think. Yeah, for next season I'll do all of reverse harems. Yeah, that'll be everything I watch. Dude, Gero, don't give people ideas, man. I would legit probably have one day where, like, all of a sudden I'll do another poll for people to vote for what anime I should watch next season. It'll be all
everybody vote for the
reverse
reverse harem. All the cutesy shows. Go for the trashy
Yeah,
shows.
just stack the deck next season.
Martha, what are you watching?
Oh yeah, there's a few. Okay. I think I'm at like what 26, give or take.
about right.
Sangatsu, Animegataris, Black Clover, Blendas, Bitch Sun, Code Realized, DSRA, Fade Apocrypha.
By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Fuck Darius Eric. Continue. I'm sorry.
I mean, sure. There are worse shows in this season. Himoto, Hoseki no Kuni, Inuyashiki, Just Because, Juni Tyson, Kekai Sensen, Kino's Journey, Konohana Kitan, Children of Wales, whatever. Love Live, Mahotsukai no Yome.
You understand why we're talking.
Netju, Osake Wafufu, Osama Game.
He's got me beat.
So do you have
Shoujo
like a
Shumatsu Ryoko, which is awesome. Shokoku no Altair, and Urahara.
So do you have like a spreadsheet of like when the new shows are airing and you're on schedule?
I keep my I keep my anime list pretty up to date. Like I actually just have the list of stuff I'm watching open. And I just like skip the ones that are not airing.
No, that's maybe yes. Our lists are about like I think I'm only watching slightly few less than you, dude. But it's this. I swear, man. Next season, I don't care how much stuff comes out next season. I'm not watching as much as I'm watching this season. I say that every season, but I'm legit like killing myself watching other stuff.
Okay, we'll get to the next stream. Sorry, remember when I said that I wasn't going to watch that much? Oh wow!
I say that I literally say that every season. Was like, I think I do a review of just like a general overview of the shows that I watched in the previous season at the end. And every season, I'm like, I really need to stop watching this many shows. And then the next season, I'm watching more shows.
I know, brother. I feel you. No, legit. You're laughing at that, Lena, but seriously, like I said the same thing. And that's what I said I was going to do with reviews. I said I wasn't going to put out nearly as many. I was going to do like, okay, I'll spread it out. I'll do maybe like 6 or 7 reviews or maybe a little less, around 10. Well, I think Monday I have 2 reviews to do, maybe sometimes 3. Tuesday I have 2. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday I have 2. Friday I have 2. Saturday I have like 6. Sunday I have like 1 or 2. It's like...
that's by choice. So
no,
that's not me.
People force me to.
They do not. Gero, what are you watching? I know you're not watching as much as the other 2 are.
No, I'm actually watching just as much. I'm just not reviewing as much. So, I'm pretty much going to say that what I'm not watching, I dropped Black Clover and Juni Tyson. I'm not watching Kenkai Sensen. I'm not watching Asama Game, nor Dice, Eerie.
Good man.
Not watching Emoto. Not watching Himoto or Mari-chan.
Wait, you're not watching Emoto? The sister is all you need?
I'm not caught up. I'm like on first season, like halfway.
That's okay. I give credit to anyone who can make it the first 2 minutes of that show.
Yeah, and then I'm not watching. I dropped the show Bitch Now Ken or whatever it's called.
I think I know.
It's a bitch girlfriend.
Yeah. I'm not watching Ginema because there's no way I'm going to catch up with that. I'm not watching Code Realize.
Code Realize is great. Go watch Code Realize. That's the other people here.
I'm getting bored with Code Realize.
Yeah. And I'm not watching Hosei no Kuni or Love Live. And I dropped Gero. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you mean Vanishing Line?
Yeah, Vanishing Line.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's anime is our life. Sometimes feel like that.
You know, the worst part is I end up watching like most of my shows like on my phone, pretty much.
Dude, I feel you, man. You have no idea. Like, out of maybe the stuff I'm reviewing, that I watch on the computer, but everything else I watch on my phone because I watch them while laying down or relaxing. I don't want to watch it on my computer and sit down and like the quotas for like hours.
Well, Scott made a good point. He's known as Mechanical Anime Reviews. The shackles of the seasonal anime watcher. It's like a prison.
It kind of is. It really kind of is. I missed the days where I said screw that, because there was a time I never was a seasonal person.
But I think the twist with this is you guys put yourself in that prison, whereas I'm not in that prison.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. We get put in that prison. People want us to do it. In our mind, at least.
No, I put myself in the prison. I'm going to readily admit that.
Shh, man, shut up. You're taking away the illusion. God.
See, we end up with like a peer pressure too, because it's like we'll be talking to other people and they'll be like, "Oh, have you seen this?" And then you have to like catch up.
Screw peer pressure.
Yeah, I can't use these excuses because I don't talk to people.
What are you doing right now, Marth? Thank you. What is this called? Are we not people? Are we robots? Are we? Well, come on, man.
Are we just people to entertain?
You don't want to know the answer to that.
Wow. Well, I mean, then again, yeah, he's gonna let us drop into a pit of lava with boiling.
That's all we are to Lynn.
Bottom.
We're just an entertainment service. Hey, get him in there.
Essentially.
Variety show going.
Yeah. Don't do it now. Do it this time. What? But I have to hang out next day. I can't do that. Let's do another day. Yeah.
So I'm only watching 2 seasonal shows. I'm like a bit behind, but I'm watching just the Code Realize and the Ancient Magus Bride.
Those are great shows.
There you go. Mine's so short.
No, but listen. Can we talk really fast about the Ancient Magus Bride for the sheer fact that who here saw last episode? Who here thinks that the Fairy Queen is awesome? She's like the best thing ever. Come on, let's all talk about how awesome she is. Let's go. Let's go, man.
I mean, the animation was really on point too.
Was it though?
I haven't even seen episode 6, and I just know what he's insinuating. Like,
the amount of time.
Oh, look, it's about how low her dress is.
I was just sitting there like, I'm pretty sure that's not how physics works.
No. Remember how like long it took for like the actual screen of like showing her character? It started off in her legs essentially when she was sitting down, and then went slowly up, got to her chest, like stayed at her chest for quite some time, and then finally rise to her face. And I'm like, holy crap, you legit spent almost a minute revealing this character. Wow. They know their audience apparently. They're like, here's the audience.
The summary of all of this is that was the only part of the episode 6 that Aaron actually enjoyed. So he thought he'd tell everybody.
He's already pre-ordered the figure.
Yeah.
You've disturbed
they have a figure of that? I'd buy that in a heartbeat. I mean, no, what? What?
You've disturbed the audience.
What are you talking about?
You've scared Scott. He's putting like dots now. You've scared him.
Don't worry, Titania never shows up again.
Oh. Wow, listen, I'm not like saying legit she's a great character, because realistically she was on screen for like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Not even.
I know, but isn't she great in other proportion factors?
Bro, she's got some nice assets, especially here, but we don't need to talk about that anymore. Let's continue.
We could say that The Ancient Magus Bride is a great show. That's what Aaron really wanted to say. He said this for other reasons, which I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's a great wholesome show for all
What are you talking about? I'm just...
Yeah, seriously. Aaron's not as nice as everybody thinks he is. He's very sneaky and he's very mischievous.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
What? I'm sneaky and mischievous. What?
I mean, yeah, clearly.
What? I'm sorry.
Like, name one other person in this conversation that's anywhere near as sneaky as you are.
What? Gero's sneaky. Look at him. He's over there. He's staying quiet. He knows.
It's always the quiet ones.
Listen, the ones that talk. Come on, they're not
had his moments. Gero's had his moments. He's like tagging me in tweet things. What was it the other week? Let's see. A little picture of Sailor Jupiter in the episode where she like beats up a gang. And it's like, oh look, here's Thug Leader. This is what she does when she beats up people. He's just as sneaky. Like,
that was a retweet of Sailor B's tweet or whatever about Sailor Moon.
Yeah. I know it was, and I'm like, what is this notification, Gero? I'm like, what is it this time?
I just want to know how
spat out my
everyone else. Like, come on.
I spat out my tea when I saw that.
King.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's that tweet. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did tweet that out with the Fairy Queen. Yeah.
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 Look at how amazing she looks. Look.
I had two shots for that too. One of those
you're
is
not
my
making yourself.
wallpaper.
Yeah, you're really not making yourself look good, Aaron. Just
I
saying,
do not.
man. Just saying.
For people that truly know me, you could think what you want of me. That's what I always tell people.
Oh, I know what I think. I know what I think of you.
That's terrifying. You don't need to answer that question. Anyway, let's move on.
Maybe I do.
Busted. Wow, busted. Apparently, be like busted. I didn't get busted on anything. I'm still.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be
Nice
busted by
guy,
thug
but-
leader.
I mean, he isn't busted if he exposed himself.
I know. True.
I mean-
we've all exposed ourselves.
Why did Lid go and put my line in quotation to go he? Like that's terrifying.
Pat, what are you laughing at? Every time you laugh, Marth, I'm like,
There's something going on in the background.
I'm just scrolling up, man.
oh really? Well, someone asked Naja. She asked DC or Marvel.
Marvel.
Marvel, probably.
That's
I don't
not a
know.
question for me.
Marvel.
There you go, people. It's the true answer.
Yeah.
What about you, Lita?
I'm it's still Marvel for me, but I think DC kind of upped their game when they came out with Wonder Woman. So I'm a little skeptical on Justice League.
I'll be very honest with you. I've been holding it for this stream because I had a feeling someone was going to mention this. I did not like Wonder Woman. I watched it with my dad. I did not like it. I'm sorry. That movie to me was very hard to watch.
I still haven't watched it.
It's a lot of CGI and special effects that like aren't necessary at the time. I'll be honest with you. I can't stand that movie.
I mean, if you're talking like DC versus Marvel, if you're talking about like universes, then it's a different question.
Well, no, yeah. If it was Wonder Woman like this, like regular story, I like Wonder Woman as a character. I just think that the way the movie did her, it's. I don't know.
I'm saying from a female perspective, a lot of female audiences definitely really enjoy this movie. This was like from like reviews and stuff I've read,
Right.
It was something that they were like hoping for like a long time, like a female heroine lead. And that's why I like it for that aspect. So definitely popular among the females.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was even directed by a woman, which is awesome. I mean, that's cool. But I'm just saying that it's. I think there was a comedian, I forget who said it, and it was really funny to me, where he goes, "Yes, that's the role model you want your daughter to have, is a superhero Amazonian woman who is bulletproof and all this other stuff." And I'm like, that's taking it a little far, but I know Wonder Woman. It's just I think the movie story was like all over the place for me. Like I like Wonder Woman's story in general. Like I've seen the way older TV show of Wonder Woman, and do you actually know what I'm talking about? Actually, I know Gero probably does, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Wonder Woman TV show was actually kind of cool back then. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I've seen a lot of episodes of it. But that was cool. But as a movie, it's like it's okay. I didn't really care for it.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, I suppose.
I suppose. That double mark, I suppose.
I mean, the subtext is even if it's wrong. That's the sense I'm getting.
Yeah, that's what I hear, man. But it's they just keeping it polite and professional. It's probably like realistic in her mind. She's like beating the crap out of me right now. Like, what? You don't like Wonder Woman?
You're making me sound like a very violent person. That's not very nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who is the moniker of Thug Lita? I don't think that's any of us here. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
beat
know. I
up
don't
the
know who
old guy.
started.
Yeah, you beat up
must be
old
why
I
the
don't know
movie
who
was
started,
original.
even started up that malarkey. Not beat up nobody.
I heard some stories of you beating up old people. I'm just saying. Blade digging is great.
Well,
Listen,
Okay,
what grave?
we're gonna retell the story. So I go
here we
to
go.
a fitness group, and we have one of the older seniors that goes there. He's about nearly 70, and well, I was doing. Can we do like box kick there? And he was like right near. I was standing here, and he was here. And behind him was the tennis net. We always do our fitness on the tennis court. And I like go to punch the bag, just the bag, not him. And then like he falls backwards.
Just in case it wasn't clear.
He like falls backwards into the tennis net. He's like, oh. And I was like, are you okay? He's like, oh, it's just like, wow, I didn't expect that.
So
And yeah,
so what,
maybe I twist, and then it got all twisted when I told my story.
So what story I heard just now, and I'm pretty sure everyone will agree with me, was you hit an old man, sending him flying backwards
I hit the
onto the floor. He was 70 years old, flying backwards. It's the only part I took away from the whole thing.
It's like Lita did a Kaioken and it blew the sky backwards. That's what happened.
You didn't have to hit that. You didn't have to hit that bag with the old man behind you. You could have went, oh, listen, sir, you might want to stand back because I'm about to hit this thing, and that might hurt you. No, he was like, this is an opportunity. Bam!
I'll tell you.
Old man flies back.
You know, you guys you guys aren't even just as bad as the people I actually do fitness with. Even my trainer is exactly how you are right now, teasing me. Everybody gave me has given me the nickname the Enforcer. That's what everyone calls me now when I go. Like the other day, I rock up to a training session and he's like, "Oh look, it's the Enforcer." I'm like, I really have to say it like that.
Goes to show you the truth. The truth is there. It's there.
Well, because I don't know my own strength, and like, yeah, I am a bit of a heavy-handed person when it comes to things.
You stay quiet.
You stay quiet. Yeah, I probably could knock you flying. Probably. I don't know. Probably not you. You're really tall.
Hold on. Hold on. See, this is the part right here, which makes you the thug. Okay, I could send you flying back if I wanted to. That's threatening. Yeah, I don't care what you want to put that perspective.
That's what makes me an unique individual.
No, that makes you a thug. Like you told them, I'm gonna be sent flying back.
Hey,
it's like you're trying to make sure you know. Everyone here knows you can send me flying back. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Gero's witness. Gero's my witness now.
I'm definitely not some easy pushover, as I probably would say, from a year ago. Say that. Fuck. Yeah, box kick is my favorite session. While we're at it too, it's become my favorite.
Taking more notes. We're gonna listen. You know, I'm gonna point this out to Lynn real fast before we go on more questions. Lynn, when you started off the very first part of the convention thing, the convention story, I thought, hey, this is actually pretty accurate to all of us. As the story has gone past, you are now making caricatures out of us, slowly. So now we've gone from realistic concepts to what? And then episode 3 is going to be like, excuse me, and then 4 is going to be what? Now we're in anime. So yes, just want to put that out, okay? So you keep taking your notes, keep pushing your characters around, and destroying whatever images we have of each other. It's okay.
I'm pretty sure that's where we're going.
Yeah. Thank you. I haven't read part 2 of the fan fiction yet. If you guys want to, if in the chat, if you guys want to check out the fan fiction, then you can go on Lynn's blog, which is at somethingaboutLynLyn at wordpress.com. No, sorry, it's not wordpress.com. Sorry, is it .com, Lynn? I forget.
She's recording what we're saying. It could be a long recording.
Put a link in the chat.
It doesn't have to be.
Marth, how could you, Marth, gather around kids?
What did I do?
What is this, the Thug Show?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I You wrote it. Gather around, kids.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh, I love you. I love you, Scott. You come up with some great things. He's like, I think I'm 50% here for the Lynn versus Blake confrontation.
Trust me, all you have to do is go on the Discord, like when just Reddit starts talking about stuff. I'm like, what? Knights Warren said, I don't need fan fiction anymore. I'm still scarred from one a friend sent me. It's okay. I know the feeling of that.
Oh, bye, baby.
People should make... I was going to say, people should make a fan fiction with Lita and her favorite character. Which, again, I'm not going to say who her favorite character is. Just go watch her 50 Otaku Facts video.
You just shut your trap? Can you just shut your trap? Because I already revealed it, and I even showed the physical.
Oh, okay. So
evidence.
Kai from Beyblade. Okay.
Oh wow, it's such a big scandal.
I'm not saying it's a scandal. I'm just saying it's funny.
So yeah, when I was about 10 or 11, I wrote a fan fiction, and I wrote it about Kai from Beyblade. I still have it, and I even read a little segment in my video. And I used to write in it any chance I got when I used to stay over my nan's. And yeah, in the story, one of the main characters, I used myself as the main character because Kai was like my first anime crush. Yeah. There you go. Is that what you? Are you happy now, Aaron?
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was just saying people should write one.
Yeah, you were exactly.
Is this not why you're here?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Deadmeister. It's nothing compared to the Smash Bros. Fan fiction. I've heard some worse fan fictions than the one I wrote when I was like.
I didn't say anything wrong with your fan. Your fan fiction's fine.
You haven't even listened. Yeah, I'm not going to read the whole thing in like a whole video. Not even listen to it. I said I read one little segment from it. It's like a childhood memory, you know. Making fun of it.
I'm not making fun of that. You got to hear some of my horrible fan fiction. When I first started doing fan fiction, it was, I think, Inuyasha was my first one. Was Inuyasha, and I had Sango. I was in love with Sango when I was younger. It was terrible. What? What was that?
Nothing.
No, you can't do that quiet.
All right. So the next question, Lyndon, is if you have to team up with someone to fight zombies. Who would you team up with? The characters are Gero, Blade, Lita, Marth, Sen.
Pointed towards us, or is that pointed towards everyone else?
I don't know. I think is that pointed towards the people in the chat?
Yeah, I think that's toward the chat.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question to ask the chat. It is us guys.
Pointed towards us then.
That's a weird way of putting it.
Oh no, it's to us. If we could team up with, who do we team up with? Oh, we have to team up with one person out of.
I'm teaming up with Lita. Lita's gonna knock those zombies like 500 miles away, especially the older zombies. I'll take care of the nicer zombies, like the regular ones.
I just so spat out my water then.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's aimed towards us, aren't we all just going to be like, yeah, let's take the person who just like casually says, oh, kickboxing, no problem, love doing that.
And also beat the crap out of us too, or send me flying across the room. You know that's enough to go.
Gero.
Yeah, I'd say Lita too.
I don't know. Is Gero old enough to get
she'd smash like zombie heads left and right, you know.
Exactly. No, she would send them flying, and then she'd be like, "Oops, I didn't mean to set his head off. Oops."
No, I would not say that probably.
Yeah, she would. Yeah, you would. I'd be like, "Oh." Then say some kind of cool line like every time you kill a zombie.
I'd probably team up with Gero.
Just team up with Gero from below.
Let's hear the reasoning for that. I think you need to because we've all given our reason for it. You have to now tell us why Gero of all people. Why would you team up with?
Because his name popped up first.
His name popped up first. Yeah,
because he's a gangster. No, nah, he'd just be a good shield.
What?
Hey.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, wow! You know what? Never mind. I don't know if I want to team up with you anymore because you probably like, if you get tired, you'd hold me in front of them and be like, "Take him first." Wow. Well, now we know we're really like every one of us here is expendable. You know what, Gero? Don't worry, man. If everyone's falling off a bridge or lava or whatever, I got your back, brother. Everyone else, I think we're expendable with. No one else. Everyone, you got your own. You survive.
I can totally see that. Everybody's like all for themselves.
Sympathy. You've gained empathy. Oh my god. No, it's probably not because you'd be a good shield. No, I'm not that cruel. I think swinging a katana is a bit like overrated, so I feel like maybe I could not rely on that.
What the hell? What do you mean it's overrated? A Tin Man suit's not going to be crap realistically besides everyone for yourself.
Marth probably would just let me die anyway, so...
Yeah, according to them, he'd be saving Gero because I'd be like, Gero, don't worry, I got your back, man.
And Lynn and Lizette probably would let me die too. I don't know.
No, yeah, only because she would actually go after Lynn first. She'd be like, "No, I gotta save Lynn no matter what." And
she's like, "Oh my god, I know we're the L tribe, but it would test our bond."
Oh, the 3 L's: the Lita, Lynn, and Lizette.
That's like a mystery.
You guys should make your own idol group. The 3 L's.
Maybe we should simulate it by playing Left 4 Dead.
Oh my god. I'm amazing at Left 4 Dead though. I'm amazing at Left 4 Dead. I poured a couple hundred hours into that game. Hands down.
Actually really
hey, look, speaking of the devil, Zen is now in here.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Zen. Hello, Mr. Lopez. You're sure you're not related to Jennifer Lopez? I know I've said it before. Oh, you're at work. Good multitasking. Oh yeah, did everybody have a nice Halloween?
Yeah, can't complain. It wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't do anything, but it wasn't bad.
I was traveling.
You were traveling. Oh.
He was saving the world.
I mean, I'm not particularly choked up about it or anything. That's just what it was.
He went to see all the Finland trick-or-treaters. Oh,
I went to...
Did you meet Sugi? You met Sugi.
I went to Indiana to help with some floor support.
What do you say? Did you meet Sugi?
Yeah, I was only joking about that.
Gero, how was your Halloween?
That was good. I took my kid trick-or-treating, and he was a Power Ranger.
Which one, though?
Oh, that's
Which
so
one?
cute.
Which one?
The red.
Good man. Red Ranger's fine. It's a good choice. Oh, Professor Anime. Isn't Sugi your best friend, Marth? Oh. Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
I was like,
I think we could put that as if Marth had to save anyone, it would definitely be Sugi last. That saved before.
Professor Anime, you missed Aaron talking about you earlier. You were
yeah, man, I was.
Things.
What I said? I forgot what I said about it. Shit, I actually. Oh, about the singing.
About the song that you apparently always sing.
Yeah.
Aaron says he loves it every time he hears it.
No, man, no, I didn't say that. No.
It makes his heart skip a beat.
No, I sing it all the time now. No, don't do that.
He really loves it.
No.
He could play that on a CD for hours on end. You could listen to it.
You're my friend.
It would. Yes. It's a bond. He thought it was a bonding song of friendship, of bonus.
Wow.
The amount of nausea I just got from that line when you said the friendship bonding or whatever was it? Bonding of friendship
I
song.
know. I think he did say actually he wanted you next time, maybe when you do the song you should add him in the song. Come up with like a rhyme.
Said none of this. This is all lies. 100% lies. See, this is why we catch it now.
So
I definitely can't trust Lita.
you should get brainstorming. You should get brainstorming Professor Anime.
Oh my god!
I really wants it.
He's gonna destroy. He's gonna destroy that song more. I mean, that's crazy. What?
You can add Gero and Marth in there too if you really want. You should add Sugi in there too.
I didn't agree to this.
Oh, see you later, Kaka-chan.
Oh, bye, Kaga. Thanks for coming.
Don't worry about it, man. You don't need to know. It's not important. Not important, Professor. You good? You good? You good, man?
What
You
song
good?
was it again? It really.
Don't worry about it. No one knows.
Was it Naruto? Was it Ish? I don't know.
No. I forgot. My memory.
Ishiki one? No, was it that one? I forget.
No, listen, right, Gero? We don't know what song she's talking about, right?
No, I have no idea.
I completely forgot. It's still in my mind. Whoops. We have more questions to take.
I'm so sure it's Naruto, or that new fall season show. I'm sure it was either one of those two.
Pokemon Ninja 18 has to go. That's
yes,
not
it was
right?
Naruto Shippuden opening too.
No, it was not. No, it was not. It was not. It was not. It really wasn't.
Oh yeah, Aaron's ready. He did say like his body was ready for this stream, so he was like ready for anything that we threw at him.
Now I'm starting to regret saying that.
That feels so much better. Right.
Okay. Comeback is coming. I'm just gonna. I bide my time.
Oh really? Well, you know, you had it coming, mister. You crossed the line. Anyway. So I had my door closed to all the trick-or-treaters. Didn't answer the bloody door.
There you go, beating old people and treating kids like crap.
I mean, like, Halloween's not even that popular here, and you know, I've already told you guys like the last 2 years. There's always some fat kid that's just come and stole the sweets.
Poor fat kid. You keep talking about this poor fat kid. He's probably watching the stream one day. He's like, "You mean me?"
I mean, like last year we left outside some. It's probably a mistake. Don't ever leave your bowl of candy outside your door. And then that was the previous year. And then last year, some fat kid got out of the car. He was with his family. He wasn't even in costume. It's like, I feel sorry for this child that he's so overweight and everything.
Oh my god.
He was so rude though. It was like, I think he looked like it was like 10 or 11. And he just took like a whole handful. He's like, yeah, mine. And then he just
secretly I have to wonder if that's a true story. Like I feel like maybe secretly the kid's like, can I have this please? I want this candy. And in Lita's mind it's because she remembers the horrible like past year.
I was done after that. I'm like, you know what, you kids, you ain't getting any freaking candy this year from this household. Like, no.
No. You have to appreciate Lita's equal opportunity. She both hates old people and young kids. So
I do not hate old people and young kids. You don't have to go into the old men.
Throws them across the room and just disguises it as, he was behind the bag. Don't worry. I didn't mean to knock him across the room. What? Oh, that wasn't my intention. I just did it on my own power.
I love you, Professor Anime. If you do a song and with Aaron in it, like to Naruto Shippuden opening 2, I would love it if you did that. That would make my day. Seriously.
Oh yeah, that's very fun. Then now she's talking about some fat kid who's just trying to get some candy. Listen, fat kids, they need candy, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. as a former fat kid myself.
I wouldn't have
throughout
cared.
life,
I honestly, I probably wouldn't have cared if we at least fit in costume, and you know, it just spoils it for everybody else. And like, you're getting no freaking candy. No.
That this kid was a poor kid, and Lita yelled at him.
I know, like maybe that's the only house he could visit. Maybe his parents are like, listen, you only get one choice of house to go to, and that's it. We're going home after that. And here you are, you know, just call him fat kid and tell like how rude of a kid he was because he took candy from a bowl you left outside. Let me ask you a question. Did you actually put any sign saying only take one piece?
No, look, we didn't. No, we didn't. That was in the year 2015. We did that, and then last year I went to the door, or every time somebody answered the door, and I did say you can only like have like a small handful, like the palm of your hand.
The palm of your hand. Do you see how big my palm of my hand is? Listen, that could be a lot of candy. What if that kid has
I was going off of my palm.
He's a little fat kid, okay? He might have a palm that's like 10 times the size of my hand, and then he just scoops it in. And he's like, I did what you asked, miss. I only took a palm of candy. Here you are calling him a fat kid. I just have to look at you, Lita. Now I'm like,
Oh, look. Thank you, Professor Anime.
Oh, my God. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. I think maybe I should start writing a fan fiction with Lita as the main character and then have Kai as a character. And then maybe I should talk about it on a stream one day. Might happen.
No, I wouldn't really give a crap. Honestly. A measly threat to me.
A measly threat.
So, is everybody looking forward to Christmas?
Woo, Christmas.
I mean, sure.
Wow, dude, you call that the Christmas spirit? Oh my God, you kids nowadays. You know, back in my day, Christmas was, you kids, man.
Gather around, kids.
Gather around, kids. We're talking about Christmas.
It sounds so creepy. Like if Marth was in like a Santa outfit, I could just see him saying that. Like,
it's like, Santa, why do you look Asian, Santa? I was in the Orient for a long time, kids.
Bored with math problems. Hey kids, we're gonna listen math.
This is how I judge if you're a good kid or not. If you know how to solve this math problem.
You know when the kids go get a photo with Santa and they get a gift afterwards, Marth just gives them like
math books,
like calculators.
Calculators. That's messed up. Oh, poor kid.
What do you mean?
Is it like one of those cheap calculators that breaks apart though, or is it like one of those Texas Instrument ones that actually has like the graphing calculators, the ones that are like $80? Which one is it? Because if it's a cheap one, man, come on, dude. But if it's the expensive one, well, I mean, those are good. Those last like your whole lifetime. I used mine from like high school all the way to past college.
Maybe I'm just trying to make sure that their parents don't disown them.
That's what parents are looking for. Wait, what were your grades, son? I got an A in English, okay. B+ in gym, okay. I got a C- in math. What? You got a C- in math? Oh my God! You out of this house, son. Get out. Nope, I can't deal with you anymore. Nah, you got a C- in math. Nope. Is that how your house will be, Marth? Is that what your parents told you? Like you can fail everything else but math if you fail that?
What? No, I can't fail anything.
I feel you there.
There's no such thing as it's okay to fail this class in my household.
Dude, no. It's trust me. That was my class. My house. Excuse me too. Also, I'll feel bad. Lynn's crying, laughing, thinking Martha Santa.
An Asian Santa.
Tell you, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. Imagine seeing that. Imagine if it was a fat Asian Santa. That'd be even stranger. Hey guys,
come get your Aaron Blade Ninja body pillow.
Why you keep giving it? Why would you give that to people? You wouldn't want to know that.
Free bottle of Dr. Pepper. What? We always need to do a promo during these streams. What are you talking about?
This video was sponsored by Barnes and Nobles, where you can get all your cool anime manga merchandise at high prices, but still you can get them there.
You can get a little Asian figurine of a Santa.
Barnes and Noble. We're completely eclipsed by Amazon now, but we're totally relevant.
It's so true, man. It's so true.
Serious, that Amazon. Seriously, I'll never sign up to that Amazon strike.
No one wants the Amazon strike. Amazon strike is a joke.
I'm dreading for the future of seasonal anime, or how we watch it now. I'm dreading it.
This season has been pretty chill, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Of course it has. No, I'm just saying, like, who ends up getting, like, I guess, certain shows and that. That's what I mean.
Right.
It's the worst when Netflix gets it because you never see it.
Oh yeah, or they wait till the very end of the season. It's like, oh, hey, we finally put it out, guys. It's the first half, but whatever. It's there. Like, wait, Fate Apocrypha comes out next week? Or is it this week?
I mean, that's their business model.
Yeah, no, but it's not a good business model. Or they make horrible live action things. I'm looking at you, Death Note. Death Note was terrible.
I haven't watched that yet.
Don't do it. You don't want to. If you have any semblance of love for Death Note.
Yeah, watch the Japanese one instead.
There you go. Gero's the man right there. Yep.
Man, that question.
Wait. That's a messed up question. All four of you. Who would you save first from being thrown in active volcanoes? Zen, Lynn, and Crimson. 3 useless ones. Jesus Christ, Lynn. Holy crap.
Oh, you think I was mean earlier. Ripped.
That is definitely more mean than anything you said so far about beating old people and, like, calling fat kids out for being fat.
Excuse me. I was just stating the obvious. I was stating the obvious.
Anyways, it's kind of messed up though. Everyone's got their useful stuff.
Yeah, stay away from Aaron. All he talked about earlier was the episode 6, Ancient Magus Bride. There's a fascinating bit in there. Everybody should just make sure they get a zoom in when they're watching.
I didn't zoom in. That was the show that did that.
We can't forget. Forget the whole.
This is Aaron's impression of the Croc Hunter. Is this what's going on here?
Yeah.
What?
He wishes she was a teacher, honestly. Maybe that's what he thinks. I know.
Crikey! Those things are ginormous. Crikey!
Okay. While we're on the subject, let's see if you guys can give a half decent answer to this. So, who do you think, in your opinion, has the greatest boobs in anime? Aaron's like breathing intensely.
Oh my god. That's a question.
I'm trying to think of a joke answer.
How about like half the girls from that one? I forget I think it's called Aikiken or something like that. No, where I know she's wearing like a yellow sweater, but that thing is like her chest is out to here. Like I don't even know if that's even real. I don't think that works like that in life. But yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question. Yeah. I plead the fifth.
Coward.
I plead the fifth.
There's no pleading the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Coward. Marth, Gero, are you gonna man up? Because Aaron's man down.
Damn. Oh, man. Lita's coming on offensive, like killing me today. She's just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Well.
I'm trying to see if I did one article and it'll probably be out eventually on Honey's Anime where I did the top 10 game boobs in gaming. Try to see if it ever came out. I want to see that so bad.
Martha, have you thought of a clever joke comeback?
This is too easy. No, I can't do that.
Gero. Oh, you guys are all disappointing. Oh well, we might as well move on. Okay, so
I was gonna actually answer it.
Oh, bugger off, you won't. So
Wow.
all 4 of you were...
I actually was legit gonna ask you, but okay. Nah, I ain't doing it. I was just say the girl from High School DxD with her face. She has the black hair.
Oh,
is it,
oh yeah, her.
It's not Reese. It's the Maria.
No, I know which. It begins with S.
Starts with what? I thought it was an A. I thought it was damn. I completely blacked out. I'm gonna look it up.
I'll be brave. I'll say Yoko from Gurren Lagann.
I knew
That's
it.
a good one.
I knew somebody would pick that.
I was thinking that, but I was like, too easy.
Yeah. It's that red and black bikini top. That's all it is. Just shapes them.
I told someone recently that they should dress up as that character. They looked at me like I was a psychopath. Akino. That's her name, Akino.
Ugh, how can you do that? Jesus, I dread to think who this person was.
I know, right? I dread to. I won't say what it is.
You're gonna make people wonder.
Oh, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the internet. You make people wonder about that crap all the time, and it might not be anyone that I know, like online. It might be one of my friends in real life.
Yes, bravo, Gero. He answered bravely.
I just answered like 2 minutes before he did. What are you talking about?
He didn't.
It was peer pressure. Come on, Aaron.
I plead the fifth.
I pleaded fifth, but I was actually just trying to figure out in my head which girl would actually work with that. I'm like,
you could have just said, "Can you just give me a minute?" Instead of just throwing a white flag around automatically.
Listen, let's talk about that real fast. Let's go back to someone who has not answered this question way back when. Was Marth, who still has yet to answer one of the questions of what's his favorite opening. I still feel as like most likely scrolling through his music. Okay, you give me a thing because I had to think of something, so I made like a funny joke for it. Come on. After the fifth.
Favorite opening.
I told you it's gonna be the end of the stream. Watch. Or he stopped you and looked and he's like, oh, wait, what? Forgot about that.
Martha? Martha. Martha.
Scary, don't do that. It's scary. You're trying to put him behind a bag and then punch the bag this way. It's like, okay.
Oh my God. Oh, wait. Oh.
What? Oh, Lita's losing her mind. What happened? Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what that is. Keto in New York.
So Miles sent me something interesting.
Oh God, did he really? Oh my God, no. What? Miles, why? I thought he was joking. No, I've not been. I'm now terrified. Do I even want to know? Oh, he tweeted out right now. I didn't. Okay.
No. I would say don't tweet it out, Miles. That'd be.
Wow, you are. I see what it is. You sir are an ass. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I didn't think he might do that. Wow. Oh my God. Oh.
Anyways. No, by the way, no, I have not been eating Pluto in New York. I think I've heard of it though.
So every time Aaron doesn't want to answer a question, I plead the fifth.
Well, it's better than being knocked back by him, but like I was an old person. What?
Hey, At least I've got balls and guts.
Just gonna put my hood on. Take a nap.
Okay, you take a nap then. So what does everybody do for Christmas? Marth gives his kids mathematics.
Gives his kids what's going on here?
I was like, Marth doesn't have kids, in my knowledge.
All his victims. Sorry, I should say all his victims.
Victims. Jesus Christ. Marth, you're a serial killer in disguise.
He could be like the Asian Secret Santa.
No, Lynn Marth does not have kids, at least unless he's hiding that from us, which
No,
is a possibility. Secretly, Marth has a whole family and everything.
Talking about the children, where he sits in that big old ass chair. He's in a Santa outfit, and he said, "Gather around, kids."
Been thinking about that for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah, I have not. Excuse me. Marth has no time to socialize. So what's he doing right now?
I think some people need to look up the definition of socializing and talking to people.
Yeah. Martha, you like to socialize, don't you? It's just like,
Sure.
Well, true to form, this stream has become super random as always. Talking about Asian Santas, meeting up old people like always. Which I mean, that's not really
Asian Santa.
A lot of things, man. A lot of things.
What?
A lot of things. Okay. A lot of things.
That's just racist, man.
I'm Asian. I can't be racist with my own type.
Lies.
It's possible. I can't. I what?
You can only be half.
I'm Asian. I'm racist as shit.
Wow, you heard it here, Marth. Oh, we learned something new about Marth. He says you're racist. Oh god. Marth has no time to socialize.
Because he's a secret agent. He can't have like those family connections. There'll be liabilities.
Yeah. No, I believe that, yes, because he saved Poland one time and also Finland.
And what have you saved, Aaron? Huh? What have you saved?
I've saved the heart of many people in my life. Yes.
Who's the many people? Take that foot off.
What? No, this one's staying on. Lots of people.
No, because he's such a kind old wise soul. When we said earlier that he's actually really sneaky, mischievous.
I'm not sneaky and mischievous. You make it what? How am I sneaky? Okay, name one account I'm sneaky or mischievous. Professor Harry, shut up about what people. You don't know. It's not like everyone of these people. Like it's not like Cheers, man. Like where you know every one of these people. BS. Trust me, I've helped people before in the past. It's not BS, but I've dealt with some darker things in my life with people. So that's the most. I'm gonna play a Marth right here and not go into much detail about that. But
darker people, we mean Marth, because Marth is just a mystery.
No, I mean like darker times of helping people.
I can't even find out what the dude's freaking hobbies are.
What?
I know he watches anime, so I think it's a hobby for him.
I know it's a hobby, but
I watch anime, play video games. Shit, man.
There you go. See, he's got hobbies.
Oh, I meant stuff like besides that. I meant like,
so the stuff that I actually do just doesn't count. So
yeah, it's got to be something you don't do that you do at the same time. Okay, no. But by the logic of what Lita just said, this is how it actually would be. It's the stuff that you don't do, but you do, but we don't know you do. Is how essentially that equates to in the long run.
Hey, Marth, what do you do in your free time? Oh, I play video games and watch anime.
That's
we already knew that. We already knew that. Man, Marth never answers any question.
All right, Marth. How about this? What is your first name?
First name?
Yes. Not you don't need the last name. You don't need just the first name.
Why
are you wasting your time?
Be anywhere close to important?
Wow, dude, it would be important. Okay, we all know here everyone's first name. Okay, not yours, man. Come on.
I don't know Gero's first name.
I know his first name. It's not really hard either.
Wow, you don't pay attention to my Twitter?
I was gonna say his name is all literally on his Twitter.
It's not anymore, but it was for a
long. It used to be,
time.
yeah. For the longest time, that's how I learned his name myself.
It's Jose or Jose.
Oh, that is your name? Okay, I thought I was crazy.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I was just sitting there like, am I being extremely racist if I say that I'm pretty sure his name is Jose? But
that's not being racist. A lot of people
there's this ventriloquist. It reminds me, Jose. There's this ventriloquist called Jeff Dunham.
Oh yeah, Jeff Dunham.
Yep, I know this guy.
Says, Jose on a stick.
Yeah,
I don't actually like Jose on a stick.
I like the old man. The old man is the best one he has, and also the
old man's good.
The terrorist one. Yeah, I love those, man. Oh my god. What do you do for a day? I go and then I explode.
Do you have like a terrorist academy? Well, we did.
And then it went. I love the way he does.
It was like, is it a nice place? It used
Gero,
to be.
Did you
what happened? Idiot tried some practice. Very good one.
Gero, did you send me a link of something?
Yes. Maybe we can crack Marth with these questions.
Okay.
Crack Marth with these questions. What?
Wait. Is this that one study that they did? Oh, I've heard
this is just 50 questions.
Like,
okay.
I remember I heard one time they did a study where they had like where they took people who didn't know each other.
Number 4. Why did your last relationship end?
They had them like answer 50 questions or something like that with each other, and like at the end of the study, they said that like they felt closer to the person that they had spent the time answering the questions to than like.
Well, I mean, isn't that but that's psychology, because it's just that once you start knowing more about a person, it's just that makes you closer to the person regardless. Doesn't mean that you're best friends now.
I mean, I'm just saying I heard of this study before, and I'm wondering if it's like the same set of questions.
I don't think it is. These just seem like random questions.
This is just random, but it's not like I looked at.
Like, why do you think you're still single? What accomplishments are you most proud of?
Hey, don't reveal all of them.
I'm not revealing them. I'm just revealing the ones I keep scrolling to. We should totally ask. We should totally get like 3 of these and ask each other these questions. That'd be funny.
Wow.
So what is your favorite book, Marth?
What's my favorite book? Let's think.
That's a hard one for even me.
It's kind of a tough one.
Yeah, because I've read so many freaking books in my life.
Maybe the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's a good one. Yeah. I had to read that for college once. That was weird. Not like the main book you had to read, but like one of those, optional read things. Because our teacher was a fan of that. He's like, you should read this for extra points. Okay, how about this? I got an idea, guys. So you could choose one question, or you could choose, we'll say 2 each. Each of us gets 2 questions. Any of these questions, doesn't matter which one, and you could ask them of the other person. So you could choose one person to ask, and then that's how you do. Or you could choose all of them. It's up to you. Like all the people to ask.
This can only end well.
Yes, this can only end in disaster.
It'll be not like the number 4 one. Like, why did your last relationship end? No one needs to know that. Or what's the other one? Why are you still single? I mean, because everyone knows how my last relationship ended. I'm not saying that story again. Okay, how about this? What are no, I'm not gonna, because if I ask Martha, it'll be like 9 years of what are your favorite songs?
I mean, picking a list of songs is a lot easier than picking a single favorite, because a single
That's true.
favorite means that like I'm elevating this above the rest, and I have a hard time doing that. But like, if you just want me to say a lot of songs of it, like that's easy.
No, that is a very good point. Yes, but how about this? Okay. How about what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
I don't like when people tell me I'm wrong when I know I'm right.
You know,
Yeah, we know that one, dude. That
Yeah, we
is
do
us,
know
dude.
this. You didn't really have to say anything.
I think everyone knows that one already. All right, how about this, Lita? What did you? No, actually, no. I'm gonna
It's because I take knowledge very seriously, and I don't think that I know things unless like I'm really confident about it. So
you're not Sugi. Okay, that's a good thing. Don't be Sugi.
Like, because when I talk, I say a lot of things with like qualifiers. Like I say, I think, I'm pretty sure, probably this is the case, things like that. Like I qualify things because that I'm not entirely sure about. So if I feel like I really know something and someone is telling me that I'm wrong, I get really upset.
All right, Gero, what is your greatest fear? That's question number 19.
I mean, it's kind of weird because it's based on a movie. Like when I was a little kid, I watched Aliens, and I really don't like the xenomorphs.
I don't blame you, man. Xenomorphs when I was a kid freaking were scary as shit, dude. When I was a kid too, I used to think that they burst in my chest if I got like an egg near me or something like that.
Yeah, I definitely had the xenomorph bursting out of the chest nightmare before.
Yeah.
I thought like they could possibly come through like the vents and stuff.
Dude, no, I don't blame you, man. Shit. Did any of you happen to play the newest one, Alien Isolation?
No, I haven't played that game. I've heard about it.
That's the Let's Play. Well, actually, that was a Twitch live stream, and it was still kind of creepy. Dude,
that game is scary. When you play that game yourself, like I turned the lights off because I wanted to play at night, see how bad it was. Because you don't think really Aliens is that scary of a movie. That game was so terrifying, especially with the androids would like come up to you and be like, "What are you doing here?" It's like, "Oh my god." And then something would burst through the wall, and I was like, "Oh my god, my freaking heart, man." All right, let's see. Lita, this is for you. What sport did you fall in love with? Beating up old people. I got your answer. Don't worry, Lita. You're good.
I actually have a serious answer for this. No, it's not beating up old people.
I know.
Maybe it's beating up tall people at this point in time.
Tall people are cool. What are you talking about? You're talking about me. Okay. That's not cool. Wow.
This is scary.
Not bad. See, I gotta take this hood off, by the way. It's killing me. Give rappers credit if they wear hoods.
What did I fall in love with? Honestly, was shot put.
Shot put's fun, man. No, shot put's fun. I played that in high school a few times. Like not professionally.
I know, because I can just aim it at my victims.
See? There you go.
No, seriously, I did do shot put in I did do shot put in school, and I did participate in a competition and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I came about 7th. It was like my first time doing like a real competition. I hadn't been doing shot put that long, but my physical education teacher's like, well, you know, you're kind of like the best in the class, so I just want to give you this option of going to compete. And everybody else was like really scary there. There was a lot of macho girls. I was like so out of my comfort zone. But yeah, there's something about holding that heavy ball and just launching it into the air. It's really thrilling.
This is a message. This is a message for anyone that ever gets to the path of Lita. Do not A, be an old person. B, a fat kid. C, give her a shot put because she will launch it at you and say it's an accident. There you go.
I just loved it. Yeah, the shot put. That, you know, if nobody knows what shot put is, you're holding a really heavy metal steel ball, and you just have to. You only can use one arm, and you have to throw it as far as you can. Really not that easy, but yeah, it's shot put.
Oh my god, laughing man's hood. That's probably. Isn't that the thing he said? That's from Ghost in the Shell. All right, so now
Gero can have his shot at asking questions. Make sure Aaron's is really hard, Aaron.
What the hell?
Gero.
What the hell? What is
I got a good one. So,
Show no
Aaron,
mercy.
Yeah, what's
Who
up,
was-
man?
Aaron, who was your favorite teacher and why?
Dude, I knew it! I knew you guys were going to say that. I knew it! I saw it. I was like, oh my god, please let me not say that. Anyway, all right, are we like legit being like favorite like teacher in terms of?
It can
Not
be a
just
guy
kidding.
or a girl. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I'll just say
It'll be a girl, folks.
it's not gonna be a girl. It was probably
that's
one of my
strange.
favorites. Probably was okay, fine. It was my 7th grade my English teacher because she was super hot. No, it was realistically. I would say my favorite
Oh, was
was my what? She was hot. Yeah, for me at least, I thought she was hot. Just being honest. Anyways, ninth grade, I knew this one English teacher. He was so cool. He was the one who got me really into poetry. Where I had my 7th grade teacher, ironically enough, was the one I started writing because of her. But he actually was like someone who saw I had talent with poetry, and he actually took one of my submissions called "The Wanderer," and he without my knowledge, he put that into the one of the schools I think poetry contest like for the area of our schools. I got like I think it was what he told me I got like 20th place on there out of like a couple hundred students, which was actually kind of cool for me because it was my first like ever thing of poetry. But yeah, no, he really got me into writing a lot more. Like I was already getting into writing, but he pushed me. He treated me really cool. The only thing I hated about him though was that he used to be a super fan of Walt Whitman. And if you like ever told him anything about Walt Whitman that was like incorrect, or if you brought up any like conspiracies with Walt Whitman, because there's a lot with Walt Whitman, he'd flip out, man. He would like go into this tangent of just going for hours talking about why you're wrong about it. It was kind of scary. But no, that was definitely one of my favorite teachers in terms of my schooling. And then it was also my 7th grade teacher because she was super hot. Because I know that's the answer that Lita wants me to say.
Nah, it's just a boring answer because it felt forced.
Oh, we know that already, so it doesn't count as an answer.
I know.
Gero, your turn to ask other people. Still I knew that was coming though. I called it.
Okay, this is for Lita. Where's the one place you'd like to go that you haven't been?
There's many. Honestly, Hawaii.
my parents were one way back one.
I mean, my family is planning to go there. Like, I guess we're looking at the end of like next year, or the beginning of 2019. We are. So technically, I guess I'm going to be able to go, and they want to go to. I want to go to Las Vegas and possibly San Francisco. At the moment, still sort of in debate, but yes, Hawaii's been the place since I was probably about 9 that I've just really wanted to go to. I really just want to go snorkeling there and just see the, see all the underwater, all the sea creatures and stuff. I have a thing for like the ocean and everything. So yeah.
Lita, you should have said Japan. Like everyone else, be like Japan.
No, I could have said that, but no, Hawaii's always been number one.
That's cool.
And for Marth, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
I thought you could. Oh, you should have done that. Oh, wait.
What would I change?
That's the only thing I could change. That's what
You trained Netflix.
I couldn't care less.
It's just going to be like the favorite songs.
I mean, I really don't like being grandiose because I don't know.
Dude, it's don't take it super serious, man. Just like
It
one
could be
thing,
something minor. Like it could be like something in your everyday life that you don't like traffic or something.
Like the poor.
I'll say this. One of the things that I always wondered about is, or thought about was like the idea of, I guess, just like the idea of teaching others, and I kind of thought that it'd be a cool thing to like try to increase like scientific knowledge in the younger generations as they're coming up. So maybe that would be like sort of what I would go for, is like, you know,
that's cool, dude.
Better science education.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't blame
like
you.
that answer.
Yeah. All right. I want to say, yeah, I think Lita should be the next one, or Marth, one or two. With the rolling of the eyes, I saw that.
Martha, show no mercy to Aaron for me.
What the hell? What is it? No mercy to me? What, dude? Wow. I'm gonna be busy next time we have to do one of these. I'm gonna be like, oh, whoops, I'm busy. Can't do it today. Oh.
Show no mercy. Make it a good one.
I'll answer anything from the list. I don't care. I'll take that shot. I don't care. Bring it on.
All right. Aaron, who are you closer with, your mom or your dad?
Definitely my dad, to be honest with you. I love my mom, you know, in case she's watching, because I know she might be watching. I know her enough that she might be watching the shadows. I know, but I am close to my dad because I tend to hang out with my dad a lot when it comes to a lot of things. That's not like, you know, I pick favorites, mind you. It's just how it is. Because I mean, I think more that my dad's more available half the time than mom is. So yeah, close to my dad. All right, what are you gonna ask? Who are you gonna ask next?
Okay, next one for Gero. If you could get away with anything, what would you do? I'm assuming that's what that question is saying.
Which one is it?
The actual text is, if you get away with anything that you do. If you could get away with anything that you do.
Pull off a prank.
Along those lines, what would you do, basically? Is just the
pull off a prank that I would not get blamed for, someone else would.
Oh shit! Wow, I did not expect Gero saying that. You call me sneaky?
Oh, I know Gero's sneaky, but you're sneakier.
I have to be free blade. What? Well, I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. What? You have to be free blade. Yes, a free blade can join the Beyblade career. Listen. I used to have Beyblade. Okay, I used to love Beyblade too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, mate. I don't know if you make a great Beyblader. That's questionable.
Wow.
Correct.
All right. Listen, Marth, man. Listen, me and you, we're good friends, whatever you want to consider us. Even though you would not let me, you would let me die in the lava first. But anyways, come on, man. You can choose something for Lita over here, like, you know. Come on, do it, man. I'd be like number 39, dogs or cats.
What would you want?
For Lita, what are some of your personal goals for the next 5 years? Goals for the next 5 years.
You had a chance, man. You could have asked her something hard instead. Asked her something simple.
Martha likes me, so he wasn't gonna.
There's still
probably could have asked me a really hard. For the next 5 years, I think. Well, I guess I'll say an obvious one. Go to Japan.
Well, we already know that, so that doesn't count as an answer.
I know.
It still counts.
Swim in the Great Barrier Reef before it dies out. It's already freaking dying out here. I've always had a goal. I wanted to like form like rent a hall somewhere. I wanted to rent a hall somewhere and kind of organize like anime screening nights somewhere. That's kind of like been a goal for really a long time. You know, like Aaron said before, there was like no such thing as like an anime club like where I am and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think another goal would be I'd like to get my manga collecting done better. I'm a terrible collect more anime than actual manga.
Lynn says, "See Lynn," by the way.
Yes, Lynn. Yes, I know. It is on my list. Yeah, those are just like only 3 goals. Oh, I can think off the top of my head right now.
I mean, I think it's fair enough. I think you said 5.
No, I think I only said 3.
Now I'm terrified because now it's Lita's turn. She seems to be like wanting to shoot horrible things at me now all the time for some reason. What was that? Why?
Things at everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna try to guess which one is
I'm gonna start off with Gero. Let's see.
Thank God.
What was your relationship, Gero?
Wait, what?
What was your longest relationship? This doesn't, and your wife doesn't count for this, by the way.
What was his last relationship? You said.
I said.
3 months.
I said what?
Oh, I see it now. What was your longest relationship? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, read, Aaron.
I can't tell which one you're on. I
was like, what was your longest relationship? It's not that hard to read. God.
I didn't hear the last part of it. I heard relationship, but I didn't hear the rest of it.
So, all right, next one is Marth.
This is kind of scary. That's kind of terrifying. She's gonna give Marth a tough one, though. I know. Cool.
You don't know what I'm gonna give. Okay, so let's see. What's the most exciting thing that's happened this past year to you?
In the past year, as always, is the joke answer, and there's the serious answer.
Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't going to give you the mean one. I'm saving that.
Wait, what? Saving that for what? I'm scared now. Now I'm definitely scared. 10 years later.
Let's see.
There's a lot of thinking. Shall I move on to Aaron before you can give me an answer? Come on, there must be something exciting. Jesus Christ.
I'd say my sister started college. That's pretty good. That was pretty cool.
Aww.
That's nice, yeah.
And she
How was your
got
sister?
into a college that she liked. I think that's still within this year. Yeah, because decisions happen. Decisions happen in like March or something.
Oh, okay. How old is your sister?
She is. I have to remember because her birthday just happened. She's just turned 18. And I say just, but it was like a couple of months ago.
Okay.
Oh, well, I gotta go, guys. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye. What? Oh,
okay. You ready, Aaron?
Not really. I can't think of which one would be a horrible thing. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready. Wow, you're like look at your lips like, oh yeah, I get to screw. Wow, what the hell?
You guys get on to me about how long I take, and I brought out the questions really
No,
quickly.
but have you seen her reaction? Like she's like this, like she's like, I'm gonna savor this. Like what? How are the scary people?
What if I just sat there pondering the whole time like you guys did? You guys would just bust my chops forever.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Go for it.
What's something you can't go a day without doing?
Oh, something I can't go a day without doing. I'm trying to think. I mean, realistically, I could go a whole day without doing anything, but
Write an article.
You said that. Did you say that, Gero? Was that Marth?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's not
writing an
incorrect.
article. That's true.
Recently, I've been doing an article almost every day. Yeah. Or today, like for example, I did one the day yesterday. I did two. The day before that, I did two. The day before, I did one, etc. So yeah. No, but realistically, it's tough. Like I'm thinking because
I knew this was a good one to choose.
yeah, it's throwing me. Like it's not really per se bad. It just.
Oh, you thought I was
Just
going to
say
throw you
brush
the
your
single.
teeth. I brush
You
my
thought
teeth
I was
every
going to throw you the single one. Admit it.
No, I thought something else. Why is that'd be this girl? I would probably say one thing I can't go without doing in a day is what you would call it, playing games. I typically play games a lot, so I might not play for like hours on end like I used to, but I will play something in a day at least for maybe an hour or like 20 minutes or something. But yeah. So yep.
So, folks, I felt like I've learned really nothing new about Martha.
What?
No.
Answer all your questions.
It's like trial and error.
You asked them questions, like, come on.
You had the
I'm
opportunity
kidding.
to choose a question.
And blew it. We all kind of blew it in that sense, but
I answered your questions very seriously. I could have joked on every single one, and I didn't joke on any of them.
That is true. He actually legit said he would be, and I quote, I could go with the joke answer, but I'll be serious about it. So yes. Originally I said
round 2, you'll give us the joke answers.
Yeah, round 2 because I said each of us. Yeah, no, because round 2, each of us get to do one question out of the 50. Each for or 2, excuse me, not 1. Okay, so since I went first, I'll do it again. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw this at Gero first. Gero, what would your best friend say is your best quality? Damn. All right. That's someone Gero the Hero. Gero the Hero!
That he's a hero.
I guess being dependable, being always there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I can totally see that, yep. Okay, let's see. Marth, you're up next.
Oh, boy.
All right, what's one thing you wish you knew how to do?
One thing I wish I knew how to do.
Yes.
I really wish that I knew more about physics.
More about physics? Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Physics are interesting.
There's one guy I know who knows physics and runs circles around me all the time. It's really frustrating.
Okay, now let's see. I get to mess with you now, Lita. Let's see.
He's so gleeful.
Did you not see her reactions? And I do that again. Oh, I'm gleeful. Okay. The final question, number 50. What's the greatest risk you've ever taken, Lita?
Risk.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what that could entail with risk. I guess if it's for somebody else or
I'll make it simple. I'll say for yourself, not involving other people. Yourself.
Oh, it can be no, it should be for everything. It doesn't really matter, just me. Okay. Let's see.
Clint said he's a hero.
Risk. I don't know what.
Wow. Oh, Marth, awesome, dude. That's funny though. I like it.
Well, I could easily say greatest risk was like put myself out there as I have been for like on YouTube and shit for
that's definitely
a really long time. I think one of the greatest risks is this certain video that I did.
Oh,
where it's me in a bathtub. I have clothes on, just for the record, and I did this. It was a request from a subscriber at the time, and a bath challenge where you're supposed to dunk yourself under the water, and you're supposed to hold your breath as long as you can. But they wanted me to put a twist on it. They didn't say what twist, so I turned it into the Disney sing-along bath challenge. So it's like a 7-minute video with me basically doing the challenge and singing 2 Disney songs. The mermaid one, it's not really the mermaid one, it's just really me, you know, singing along. And at the time when I did it, my parents were home.
Oh and, my God, I didn't know that. You did that with your parents home?
They could have walked in at any time. Like, God, what the hell are you doing? Yeah.
You took a chance with that. Holy crap. If I ever just let that my parents around, they'd be like, what the f you doing?
Yeah, so that would probably be one of the greatest risks I've taken, to do a video. That is.
Just like that, yeah. Okay.
Are you satisfied with your answer?
Yes, I am very satisfied with my answer. Thank you very much.
Right. Okay, Martha, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We're going in the order that we went last time.
All right, fine.
Funny that you call this. Fine.
I wasn't paying attention to the order last time, so
it's funny. Yeah, it's funny that you call this thing a podcast.
Yeah, this is not a podcast.
That's what we originally called it, right?
Yeah, I know, but realistically, I don't think
it could be a podcast if somebody wanted to consider it. I guess if they needed 4 hours of amusement or 3.
I knew by the way. We're already at like 3 hours, I think, almost. At 10:30, it'll be 3 hours. I knew that was going to happen. I was anticipating that. Yep.
You just knew everything, Aaron.
Oh man.
Give Aaron a good one.
Give Aaron a good one.
What
the hell? I know which one was good. All right. First one to Aaron. Where is your favorite place in the entire world to go?
My favorite place to go? Like is this one of the metaphorical questions? Like, where do you go with your mind when things are like, no, or do you mean like legit go there?
I would assume it's like sort of like daily life, physical location that you would like to I don't know, hang out and be whatever. I mean, that's how I interpreted the question.
No, I got you with that. I would say I really do like the I don't like, not the beach per se. I do love the beach near me because it's like basically like I want to say not even 4 minutes away from my house or my apartment, excuse me. But I actually like walking the boardwalk. I think when I'm walking the boardwalk is a nice, especially when it's not too busy. When it's more during the winter season or the fall season, when you don't have 100 people, because I swear during the summer that place is packed and walking around it's like a nightmare. But when you can just walk on there and it's just nice and calm, it like lets you just think. I love that. So yeah, definitely the boardwalk.
All right. Next one pointed at Lita.
Make it good, man.
What's one thing that bothers you most about the world today? Kind of related to the other one that I was asked, but different question.
Yeah.
So.
One thing that really bothers me is back to do with Australia. One thing that bothers me right now is Aaron. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Fire.
Finally, say the truth. No.
Wow.
His lame ass bloody little remarks that keep coming, that he keeps making, that just, they're getting old. So the being uphold, yeah. So anyway, can I just answer my question before you butt in?
Nope. All right, I'll go ahead. No, I said nope.
Yeah, shut your trap. Well, in regards to where I am in Australia, it's just bothers me to do with gay marriage. There was this massive poll that happened here, this massive post survey, where the government used the taxpayers' money to do the post survey, which was just, you know, waste of money. Where, you know, I'm just at the point where, yeah, it was a waste of freaking money. I'm not the only one that thinks this. And I'm just like, just, you know, just legalize it. Just give it to them. I'm just, you know, like, I'm so tired of hearing about it, hear them bicker over it. You know, I just want somebody to make a goddamn decision so I don't have to see it on the news all the time. You know, they either get it or they don't. So, I mean, I know people that I've known people, acquaintances and friends who are gay, who are whatever, and you know, I just you know, want the government to make a friggin' decision. That's all I want, really. That's what currently bothering me in the world. There could be many things I could say, but honestly, that's right now. Honestly. See, it was a serious answer, Aaron.
What? I didn't say anything. See, I'm just staying quiet.
Gero, your turn.
No, wait. Did he ask Gero a question?
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't ask Gero a question. Yes.
No, Gero's not had his turn yet.
Skipping over questions. Like, okay.
I'm not.
Gero,
oh wait,
what
sorry.
food could you not live
Oh,
without?
you didn't. Oh,
See?
sorry, you didn't ask yours.
Pizza.
Sorry, pizza.
Man.
I would have said sushi.
Okay.
All right, I'm
I
done.
said pizza. Yeah.
Now it's I think it's Gero's turn now. Yep.
All right, for Aaron, what did you want to be when you were younger?
Oh, when I was younger, I want to say a police officer. I think, yeah. I think that was my first ever if we're talking real jobs, right? Because my first like what I really wanted to be when I was younger was either a ninja or a Power Ranger. But no, like if we're talking about like legit jobs, obviously, police officer. Because ninja and Power Ranger are not legit jobs.
You sure it wasn't the greatest rider in New York?
No, I didn't label them myself that. Remember to note that. Never. But yeah, no, it was.
I mean, there was Ask a Ninja. You totally could have done it.
Listen, man. Okay, I'm not gonna go around like I used to. I kid you not, and this is kind of a side thing about me. I used to dress up as a ninja like for several years for not Christmas, for Halloween, and also Power Rangers for also Halloween. I had almost like every toy for Power Rangers. Just saying. Anyways, what crazy. Yeah, that's my answer though. All right.
Gero?
Marth, what is the most spontaneous thing you've done lately?
Done lately?
I
Okay.
want to hear this. What?
I think a lot of the spontaneity that I do is around like cooking. I like to choose like random, like I don't know. I feel like I see things and I'm like, oh, I'll make that, right? So I tried making like an apple pie recently, which was pretty fun.
No. That makes you go, oh, how did your pie turn out? Is it yummy?
I thought it was okay. I mean, there are a lot of things I could have done better, but
what kind of pie was it?
It was just apple pie. Yes.
Oh, yummy! It's like one of my favorite desserts to eat. Take a photo next time if you make the pie.
I think I do have a photo of it.
Oh, you do? Oh, please send it to me. I want to see it now.
I don't know if I got a good angle of it. I can't remember. I mean, it's really, really lazily put together. Make a chocolate silk pie. I tried making a mint chocolate cream pie because my family went to I can't remember where it was. They were traveling. My sister was traveling somewhere with for school in the Asia region, and I think it was Bali maybe, and she had one from like a restaurant that she really liked, and then my parents went there as well later, and they had it as well. So they were saying like you should try to make one. So I did try making something like that, just sort of close.
I like it.
It sounds
That's
yummy.
cool.
I've never had a pie like that before.
GeroTheHero, your target next is Lita Kino.
I'm looking for a good one.
Good man. See, Gero's got my back.
What is the weirdest thing about you?
Oh god.
Let's see. I actually have an
To
answer
beat up
to
old
this.
people.
No, so a few years ago, I went to went to a swimming center with my friend at the time, and I saw these group of girls, and they were in these so-called mermaid tails. So it was actually, the tails are made of fabric, and inside was like a giant like monofin thing, which like, you know, like Olympians and people use to like do the dolphin kick thing. Mm. And I just went over and asked, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" I was kind of curious, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a mermaid." I'm like, okay. And then before I knew it, I had befriended them, and I ended up doing what they did. I had one of the group did it like was a child's entertainer, like, so she did like mermaid parties and stuff for kids, and then I kind of got into the whole hobby that it is now. It's, you can like Google it now. It's more mainstream than ever now. You know, I guess it's like called mermaiding. So like when when people find out that I like have a fin, I guess you could say. I remember the moment like when my friend saw the fit, like my tail in the back of my car. He's like, "What's that?" I'm like, that's just a recreational thing that I do for fun." And yeah, you get some interesting responses. I've had like, "Oh my god, you're such a freaking weirdo," and then the other I've had is, "Oh my god, that's so hot," and another one I've had is, "Yeah, that was my guy friend. He's like, that's really hot." Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry, he wasn't saying it to be creepy. He was like legitimately saying it. And I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years now. I have. That's kind of one of the reasons when I said I really want to swim in the Great Barrier Reef.
Right.
Just want to swim in the tail. So that would be the weirdest thing about me. People take it how they take it. Either it's been good reactions or like bad reactions. Most of the time it's been good reactions, but I honestly do it now just to keep myself fit, honestly. It's like really good for your core and everything. So and it's just a little bit fun, honestly. So I don't regret getting into it, and yeah. It's like there's like heaps silence. Lynn's like, You guys okay?
Yeah, all right. Oh, I listen. You do what you do. I think Gero and Marth will survive. We have one's a mystery man, and another one is pretty open with everything. So I think you'll be okay. All right, Lita, you are the final one to ask the slew of questions.
They have nothing. That's hilarious. You guys have nothing to say on that. Oh, you surprised me, Gero and Marth. Were you asked, Gero? So you got your answer.
I'll just remember for later.
Yeah, trust me, I've been thrown at it like, "Oh, you're the mermaid." My trainer knows that. I've even been asked it was serious questions like, "Can you do a party for my kid?" I'm like,
That's weird.
Possibly.
That one's weird. Coming this summer to a theater near you. She's an enforcer. Now she's a mermaid. Welcome to Enforcer Mermaid, Part 1.
She slaps people with her tail.
Help, my little kid's drowning in the water.
In the new Zombie Con, a mermaid sword. just flaps him in the face.
You really are giving Lynn ammo for like probably the
I know.
weirdest thing she
It's like
probably
she'll aim at a zombie, but it'll hit a fat kid.
It's like, oh no, that fat
Zombie,
kid got
yeah,
eaten by a
zombie
zombie because of that.
Oh god. Well, anyway, Lynn's known about that. She's known that fact about me anyway. Before
I've known that fact also.
Yeah, I know. Before, yeah, I know you do it.
Yep. Well, I do. That's why I'm not really
You'll
surprised.
give me a trident. Yes, I would love a trident.
That'd be kind of cool. Imagine you going around with a trident.
I'm embracing my weirdness. I'm not hiding it.
Let's give you anything for it either.
Okay. Yay! Time for land to the slaughter now. I'm excited.
Jesus. You're the final wave of questions. Then we need to think of something else to do for the random stream.
Next one. Okay. First one is Gero.
GeroTheHero. I want to make a thing so I can like activate it occasionally. Just when Gero he joins the Discord chat, I just want it to go off like GeroTheHero every time he joins. That'd be kind of cool.
It'd have to have like Miles singing too.
Oh yeah, he'll do doing backgrounds. Be like the old '80s, old '70s cartoons.
Okay, Gero. Who are the 5 people you are closest with? And this doesn't mean family. This means, I guess, real life and here. Like this on the internet or people you know through Twitter or anything.
I would say yourself, Miles, and Aaron, and Memory. And then my real life friend Travis.
Oh, that's nice.
I was one of the people unhappy.
Sorry, Marth.
my fair. He's an honorable mention.
See, when I get to know him better, probably, but
yeah, I mean, like I don't take offense.
yeah,
I mean,
honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Terrible.
What? Listen. Being honorable mention is better than not being mentioned at all, right? So.
I mean, if he talked more, then I probably would be, but like, you know.
No, it's fine. Lynn said, Blade, you can get a wooden sword after today.
Why do I need a wooden sword? Oh, I do have a real wooden sword, though. So.
Yeah, I have a wooden sword as well.
Yeah.
Look at that cool woman.
Not the cheap one you get, not the cheap one you get for the mall. They're like 10. Like mine cost, I think, was $70. Yeah, wrong one.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
All right, next victim for Lita.
No, that's too easy. Okay, Marv, what are some of your favorite songs?
you still went with that. Wow, still went with
so
it.
This includes anime songs as well. It includes songs in general too. I could really be horrible and say it limits to anime songs, but
yeah, when he still has
really really doesn't make it any harder, to be honest.
So, what are some of my favorite songs? You have to name 5.
5? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, this will be easy.
God, all of these songs in my playlist. So, so there's one song that I really liked from a while back, the opening for Zetsu no Tempest, which was called Spirit Inspiration by Nothing's Carved in Stone.
Oh, I haven't seen that anime yet.
I read the manga for a little bit of it.
Really like almost all of the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood ones, but I guess if I had to give a preference, probably the first one, Again, by Yui, I think. What other ones? Opening for Death Parade is good.
Oh,
Fires by Bradio. Really digging Bradio. Like a lot of their songs.
dude, really? That's awesome. I love a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
Even their English stuff is not bad.
Yeah, like they have a lot of like the funk style of music, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think their stuff is. You know, it reminds me of like the stuff from like the '80s and shit. It's really nice.
I mean, like, I wasn't even really into the music back then, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. Too bad only people will ever know them for is the opening of Death Parade. That's like the only thing everyone will ever know them for.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to both of their albums already, so it's a lot of good stuff there. Okay. Let's pick a song that's not an opening. Where's my instrumental list?
This is on you, lead it, by the way, with it. And again, I know it's like, what? Oh, never mind. I'm not talking about that.
So a lot of my favorite soundtrack, or I guess background music, comes from the XXXholic series. Really like that series for its music. Well, I mean, for other things too, but like I really like the music. And I think that the Zashiki Warishi theme is really good. But I'm probably the only one that would know that. And what should I pick for the last one? There was a period of time where I was just like really listening to this one guy who does like Arhu music, which is a Chinese string instrument with 2 strings.
2 strings.
Well, Arhu means to something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, the guy's name is Jia Peng Fang, and he's got a bunch of songs out. I think maybe Back to Tokyo is my favorite. Is that 5?
Nice.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's this one.
5. I just want to know some of your music taste, honestly.
I mean, I had to throw in something that wasn't Japanese.
No, it's fine. I did say you could just say general songs in general.
Okay, that means I'm left.
Taking food.
Scared.
Okay. Oh, why are you scared? It's just me.
Yeah, but you're not even, like aiming bullets at me. So, what do you got? Like trying to think of one question on here that could kill me somehow.
What question do you think I'm going to ask you?
I'm not going to say it because you then might ask me that. Just ask your question.
You hate me if I ask you. Will you hate me if I ask you a certain question?
No, I won't hate you for any other question. Don't worry. We got.
Okay. Maybe it's the one on there that no one was really going to ask anybody because it was
just ask. What is it?
What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Oh God. Wow.
That wasn't going to be the question I was going to ask actually, but yeah.
I'll be honest with you, probably what I did recently with my ex, which probably because I spent a lot of money to go down to see her. So that was probably the craziest thing I've done. Because I spent with lodging and everything else, I think it was like $1,200. So yeah, like my dad gave me a lot of that money, but I also had to pay that on what I had left in my own savings and stuff. So yeah, that would definitely be it. Yep.
Well, I didn't know you. I didn't know you spend that much. I didn't know you were going to say that.
Not a lot of people do. Trust me. Well, now, if you watch this video, you know that. But yes, I spent a decent amount on there, and that's, by the way, that's not including, well, she actually, her mom had bought a lot of the food that was down there because she actually had fed me a lot. But I obviously I spent other things down there, so yeah, like a little over 1,200 after everything, rental car and everything else.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Was that pointed at me?
It wasn't. He's like, it wasn't pointed at me.
No, I didn't hear the beginning of that. Then.
I said, what's the craziest thing you've ever done for love? Or if you just...
Do I even have anything? I don't know.
I'm sure you do. It's so I feel like this is a question that shouldn't really take that long to answer.
I'm sorry. Have you met here? Let's reintroduce you as Marth, who is a mystery man by every definition. So yes, this is a hard question for him because I feel like he's trying to worm his mystery into it somehow and be like, I can't really answer this question.
He's probably still stumped by the opening.
It's really not really
question.
It's not really a mystery. I just don't have interesting relationships.
Every time I see your picture pop up, like little avatar of the person in the box, I just start cracking up inside. All I can make me laugh is seeing that, like, anything serious you say, it just pops up a little picture of a person.
I think Marth needs someone very spontaneous in his life. That's all I can say.
I feel like realistically, I think Marth would get along with some girl who basically is like constantly debating with him, but at an intellectual level. I feel like that's the best thing for him.
He said before he'd like somebody intellectual. I do remember that was somewhat smart. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh well, I just thought I'd ask you for the hell of it. That's okay. It's okay, Martha. I forgive you. Oh my. How long have we been going for? At least nearly 3 hours. 3 hours.
3 hours. No, there's no nearly. It's 3 hours.
Well, at least it's
7:30. 7:30.
This is not 4.
Oh, holy hell! Hours.
Aaron. What time is it for you?
10:27 at night for me.
Okay, it's been at least 2 hours and a half. 2 hours and a half.
3 hours.
Yeah, about that.
8:30, 9:30, 10:30.
Oh, it's only 2. It's only 2 in the afternoon. Lynn's like, we've satisfied Lynn. 3 hours. The 3 best hours of her life. Really? Is that what you're gonna say?
Mission accomplished. I need something to sponsor. Crap.
Sponsor Blade Ninja Body.
You break out the Dr. Pepper now.
Buy the High School of the Dead color manga, which everything's in color. I'm not opening this up because
get a little chibi Marth avatar and put it on a t-shirt. You can have a little Marth chibi t-shirt.
Awesome. High School of the Dead, physics approved.
Yeah, especially sniper rifle scenes. Look up sniper rifle scenes. I'm not opening this.
Oh my god! Do you remember? I remember this one bit from High School of the Dead. If Aaron can think about it, you know the bit where like, what's the purple? I haven't seen it for ages, but the purple-haired girl.
What about her?
She like bends over backwards, and a bullet.
Oh yeah.
Her boobs.
I'm talking about. By the way, seriously though, look how awesome this is. Okay, it's in color. That's cool. Okay, just buy this. There you go.
It's pretty.
They only have the first 2 because
pretty cool.
That's all you ever get from this is 7 volumes because that's all I died for it. So
Nobody wants to know about boob assets. That's not going to be our sponsorship. Jeez. Well, you guys have learned that Aaron likes boobs. So
what the? Listen, almost every man in the world likes boobs. Why is it just aimed at me? Aaron likes boobs. Yes, because I'm a straight male, so I do like boobs. Yes, so does I presume Gero, and I presume Marth, and I presume other people too. That's how guys work.
Gero, you like boobs? Marth, do you like boobs?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, Gero, you're not going to give us an answer. That's okay.
I was trying to think of a joke answer. The only one I could think of is I'm more of an ass man, but that's not true.
Oh, you're right. That's not true.
That's not true. There you go.
Oh.
I wanted to say a mantra, but I'm not going to. Actually, while you do wrap up, just give me a minute. Go, continue doing wrap up.
No, not giving you a minute, not giving you a day, not giving you a
No, you have to.
Right,
you have to. You freaking have to.
Sponsorship. God, just no.
Let's see if we can find this, this guy.
This episode has been brought to you by the NSA. At the end of the day, just remember the government is watching and heard all of this.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I love you guys. Oh, okay.
I hope I find this. Like, it should be in here. Might not be here. It's a sad no.
Guys, this is going to be wrapping up the Reverse Otaku Variety Show number 4. If you would like to see more of the Reverse Otaku Variety Show, please comment down below. Or you can just tweet me or anything if you would like to see more. Because it seems we keep doing this. Maybe we'll get an extra person in next time. Maybe I'll have another female. I feel outnumbered here. Big time.
Just bring Lynn on.
Outnumbered.
Exactly. No, but listen, this is from one of the creators of Senran Kagura, one of the games. His name's Kenshiro Takaki. His last quote of this thing he wrote was, "Tits are life, ass is hometown." There you go.
Great.
He wrote that, not me. He wrote that. Just need to throw that out there.
Just ignore what he said, folks.
What?
That's yep. Great ending line, Aaron. Great. Well, we know for a fact that we've all got issues, so now revealed Aaron, we all know Aaron got teacher fetish and likes boobs. Gero. Well, I don't know, Gero.
It's a meme of that, by the way. Like, oh, Aaron.
Gero's very sneaky. Marth is Martha. But we love him anyway.
Do it next month. God, Lynn, no. Every month.
How busy next month will be.
Next month is Christmas. Christmas.
Yeah, I'm going to be in China for at least half of next month, so it's just not.
Yeah. Sorry, it's probably not going to happen. But I'm going to have a birthday stream I'm planning the week before my birthday, so...
What's that?
Maybe I'll try ring in Aaron and Gero, maybe, but, I'm going to try and have it in December sometime. I don't know when, but... Anyway, you can follow all these wonderful people that I somehow relate to, talk with, I don't know. You can follow all these wonderful people and all their social medias and everything will be in the down bar below. I really hope you enjoyed this Reverse Otaku Variety Show, the show where randomness happens and it's 95% random, 5% anime, I would say, but we know that's not true because, anime
is like 10% anime time.
Well, so everybody say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, peoples and the internet.
That sounds so thrilling. Sound more hyper. Jeez, put effort in. Oh, wait, it's too hard for Martha.
Yeah, that's like a challenge right there. Come on, Martha.
Bye, everybody. Till next time. Remember, you want to see more, like this video. Like this video. Then again, 10 of you have already have. So bye.